Good morning, everyone. Welcome back for another live batch of Wealth Mastery course. Before we start, all the new members who are here, all the senior members who are here, second, third, or the fourth time, type in E for excited. Let's show some energy in the chat window. Are you excited to be here again? Are you energized to make more money? Because the more energy you have, the more money you make. All right, so let's get ready. Senior members, write down on your notepads specifically if you want to share your results today by raising your hands. But before that, write down specifically that before Wealth Mastery, who were you before? What was your income before? After Wealth Mastery, who are you today emotionally towards money? And financially, what improvements do you have in your financial life today after joining Wealth Mastery? New members, write down what would you like to achieve in your first Wealth Mastery experience. With that, we are about to start now. Let me bring myself on video. All right, I am here and I am live. Welcome back, everyone, once again for another Wealth Mastery batch. I don't even remember which number of batch this is, but I know that we've crossed approximately 10,000 people who have completed Wealth Mastery course. Thousands of people have got a job, thousands of people have recovered money, thousands of people have made more money with this one workshop called Wealth Mastery. Are you ready to master wealth in your life? Type an I in the chat window if you're ready to master wealth. Before we start, I want you to quickly write down three types of people that this entire world is divided by. Three types of people. Everybody take your notepads and write down. First, everybody knows poor. Right? There is a class of the society, there is a class of the world which is poor. Then there is second, which is what everybody I think knows what is the second level, which is the majority of people all over the world. One is poor class, second is middle class. How many of you realize that majority people in the world are middle class? Type an M for middle class if you agree with that, right? Then there is the third level, which is a smaller percentage of the whole world, which is rich class. Now, how many of you would love to be part of that third category, which is rich category? Now, in today's world, you can divide even the rich category between low, medium, and high, because there is millionaire, billionaire, and trillionaire. How many of you agree with that? Right? Nowadays, there is those three levels also. But before we go to those millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire levels, I think first we need to be in the rich frequency. We need to learn to be rich. We need to learn to maintain that level of income. The point is not only reaching there, the point is also being there. Like, how long can you be there in that particular level of your life? My promise to you in this workshop is, let's stop our financial struggles and let's increase our income. But that's not the only promise I want to make. I would love it if some of you could work with me for a longer period of time, not just 2 days. Wealth Mastery is 2 full days. Today till about evening 5 o'clock we will finish. Tomorrow same time approximately. Tomorrow we'll finish a little early because tomorrow is Sunday, so we'll leave you a little early, maybe 3 o'clock, maybe 4 o'clock. But in case we get late, even tomorrow by 5 p.m., how many of you are mentally ready for that? Raise your hands if you're ready. Because these 2 days could be able to change the destiny of your financial life. But those of you who really want to not just go from lower class to middle class, those of you who really want to reach there at rich class and remain there, I would love it if you could be with me for a longer period of time and learn how to remain rich. I call it being platinum rich. Everybody write this down in the chat window. I am platinum rich. Now, what is platinum rich? I will explain that to you in a few seconds. But before we talk about being platinum rich, are you ready to break that ceiling from middle class to rich class? If you are ready, I want you to commit this to yourself. I commit to being platinum rich. Unless you don't commit yourself to being platinum rich, you will not be there. Don't accept your destiny to be at low or to be at medium level. I'll give you a quick story to start with, because I believe stories always inspire people. Write down this name called Deepak. Deepak met me about, I think, 1.5 years back or so. He was attending a Wealth Mastery course with me, then he was attending a life coaching course with me later. During this course, he told me that he was at his bottom rock of his life. How many people right now are at your bottom rock? No job, hardly any money in the bank account, relationships are broken up. How many of you, not everybody, but how many of you are right now at your bottom rock? Type in me in the chat window if right now you're at your bottom rock. So when Deepak was there in the course, he was at his bottom rock. He had lost almost all his money. He was trying to be succeeding in his entrepreneurial business, in his Coaching business. He had tried everything, nothing was working. And when nothing is working, I tell people, if your strategies are in place, if everything that you've learned is in place, your qualification is in place, your opportunities are in place, the market is in place, and nothing is working in spite of that, it means your mental frequency is not at place. Now, how many of you 100% agree with that? Type in 100 if you 100% agree with that. Because I believe when your frequency is not in place, nothing works in life. So for Deepak, I knew that he's qualified, he's independent, he's strong, he has the opportunities, he has the market situation that can help him to make money. He was hardworking, he was not even lazy, but he was still not making money because his money frequency was blocked at middle class. It was not going to rich class. So that workshop, I asked him for a promise. I asked him, I said, please commit yourself. I'm going to break the ceiling of middle class. He was not at low, he was at middle class level. And I said, break this ceiling. It's like a ceiling. You're stopped here. I said, break the ceiling and create a higher ceiling for yourself, where you could finally live in the rich class people. Simple example is, have you ever gone to the slums area? Have you ever seen slums area in a movie or in real life? Type in yes in the chat window if you've seen slum life. What is the height of the roof in a slum area? Example, if there are some people living together, thousands of people living together in slums, right? The roof from the ground level to the roof level is probably 5-6 feet. That's it. Which means if a person stands, it's just like I'm 5 feet 5 inches. About this is the height of the roof in poor people's homes. And the richer people get, the higher their roof gets. Type in wow if that makes sense to you, right? The richer people get, the higher their roof gets. Middle class people, you will observe in their flats, will have something like 12 feet of ceiling. How many of you have already reached there, by the way? Good news, congratulations to some of you. You've gone from 6 feet to 12 feet of ceiling. You should acknowledge that for yourself. Now, those people who are rich, they're not at 12 feet. They go at a minimum of 20 feet of a ceiling. So if you go inside the house of a rich person and you go inside, you get this massive feeling. You're like, whoa, where did I come? How many of you have gone to a house like this where you saw even the hall, the entry of the hall was like huge? Because the richer you get, the higher your house ceiling gets. Correct? If you now in the rich category, there is a low, medium, high, correct? There also there is a lower class, middle class, and higher class. So in the rich category, if you go to the, like right now I'm in Dubai, and if you go to the Prince of Dubai and you go in his house, do you think he's going to have a 20 feet ceiling? No. When you go in his house for the first time, you'll be like, where is the ceiling? I can't see the ceiling. Right? It's so high. I mean, you can see the ceiling. I'm exaggerating. But it is so high because you have to keep breaking the ceiling of your life and making it higher, 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 and higher. So that day I asked Deepak, I said, can you please commit yourself to be platinum rich? How many of you are making that commitment today? It's been 1.5 years. Deepak made that commitment to me. Few days after that, he came and joined in life coaching certification, which is part of our platinum program. And he made a commitment that he's going to learn everything possible to break that ceiling. He's not going to live at that level anymore. At that time, he was barely making any money. He was living in Rishikesh, almost surrendering everything in his life. And just, I think his age is probably just about 28, 29 years old boy. And at that age, he's gone to Rishikesh thinking that he wants to retire, because he was not making any money. He's broken up with his girlfriend. His parents were somewhere else in Delhi and he was living in Rishikesh. But from there till today, Deepak is a totally different person because he's broken his what? Everybody write down the word ceiling. He's broken his ceiling and he's created a higher ceiling today. The man today has crossed more than 2 crores of revenue, and he's as of now, the latest that I heard from him, made 50 lakh rupees in 1 month. It's just growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. Is that a wow story? Type in wow in the chat window if you agree it's a wow. But it did not automatically happen for him. He worked on his mental frequency with me in Wealth Mastery course. And then he continued working and continued working and continued working. And he's working on his frequency even today. Because do you think he can break his current ceiling and make it a higher ceiling? Type in yes or no. Yes. But if you stop learning, you stop growing. Please write this down. If you stop learning, you stop growing. With that story, I would now like to help you prepare a little bit for Wealth Mastery course. Preparation is very critical. Some mindset changes that needs to happen in your mind needs to happen in the beginning of the workshop. So let's go. Let's begin with some preparation that I have made for you. There are three critical points that I want you to remember about wealth mastery and the new mindset that I need you to have in order to be platinum rich. Okay, three things that you need to start learning, because if you stop learning, you stop growing. You continue learning, you continue growing. Observe, people who are poor, they don't learn. People who are rich, they keep learning, keep learning, keep learning, keep learning. How many of you agree with that? Like something is not working, they find a way to learn. Something is get stuck, they find a way to learn. Poor people keep cribbing and cribbing and cribbing, complaining and complaining and complaining because they're not learning how to become a different person, how to become a better person. Preparation level 1. Please write this down. Develop an amazing relationship with money. In fact, develop a relationship with money first. Many of you are stuck in your life right now. How many of you financially struggling right now? Can you please type an I in the chat window if you're financially struggling? I guarantee you, if you're financially struggling because you don't have a good relationship with money, I'll tell you what do I mean by the word a relationship. Can I say between human beings there's a relationship? Like right now, even though you've not met me physically, but the fact that you've paid for this workshop and you've joined this workshop today, even though some of you are on YouTube live right now, but you've invested, if not money, you've invested time right now to attend the first lesson free on YouTube live right now, it means you and I have a relationship. How many of you agree with that? Type in yes if you think there is a relationship here, right? Now, the better the relationship we have, the stronger the bond we have. Write this down. Better the relationship, stronger the bond. Now, bond means what? Look at the word bond. B-O-N-D, bond. Like two people being together. Just like that, a bond means attracting towards each other. If you have a good relationship with somebody, they will get attracted to you, attracted to you, attracted to you, and they'll get bonded. Now, in order for you to attract money in your life and to bond money with you, first thing you need to have a relationship with money. Many of you don't even have a relationship with money. Let me give you an example of that. How many people here feel bad when somebody calls you money-minded? And don't lie to me. If you feel bad, type in G for guilty in the chat window right now. If you feel bad when somebody calls you money-minded, that is because you don't have a good relationship with money. Because if somebody calls you family-minded, you don't mind it. If somebody calls you children-minded, you don't mind it. If somebody calls you country-minded, you don't mind it. You love it. I know that's not grammatically correct, country-minded, family-minded, but I'm just going in sequence. But how many of you agree that when somebody calls us money-minded, we are like, no, I am not money-minded person. That means you don't have a good relationship with money. Here's the second example. How many people here have been cheated of money? Can you please type an I if you have been cheated? Somebody has taken your money and not returned it, or somebody took you for granted and did not help you to make money. I'll tell you why. If you were cheated by money, it's because you are not treating your money like your children. Example. How many of you are parents here? Raise your hands if you're physically raise your hands if you're a parent. If you have a son or a daughter, I'll specially go with daughter. Let's say you're a 5-year-old, very sweet looking daughter, and you're somewhere on the railway station. Will you leave your daughter with a total stranger and say, I'll just go check my reservation and come back? Will you ever do that? Type in yes or no. You will never do that, right? So what you're saying is you will never be irresponsible with your daughter. Why not? Can anybody tell me why not? Because you love your daughter, you own your daughter, and you're responsible for your daughter. You're not going to make a mistake like this with your daughter. How many of you agree? Will you let anybody take advantage of your daughter? Anybody? No. Come close. If you let somebody take advantage of your money, it means you don't treat your money like your children. Now, if you're realizing that, type in yes. You should have signed that document before giving that money. You should have got a formal agreement before signing that money. Before taking that loan, you should have clarified the terms. Before buying that product, you should have clarified the terms. And if you did not, because you prioritized those people and got emotional about them, but you did not prioritize money. How many of you agree with me? So today onwards, the first lesson I want you to learn is please improve. In fact, please have a relationship with money. Love money. Everybody, can you please write this down? I love money. Money loves me. I love money. Money loves me. Have a good relationship with money. Here's another example. How many of you get jealous when your friend gets more money, your colleague gets more money, or they get an opportunity which is better than the opportunity that you have, or they get an opportunity which you wanted and they got the opportunity? Type in J for jealous. Be honest. Come on. Don't feel bad. If you do feel jealous, type in J for jealous in the chat window. Come on. I'll tell you why you feel jealous. Because you don't treat money like your mother. Confused? Let me give you an example. How many of you have a particular recipe of your mom which you are very proud of and you're like, wow, my mom makes that amazing? Like in my case, my mom makes amazing kachoris. Like really, kachoris. Can you quickly write down what is that one recipe that your mom's recipe is like the favorite and you're like, first class, like nobody can make that better than my mom? Is there anything like that? Now, when your friend comes home and your mom makes that same recipe for your friend, do you feel bad for your friend or do you feel happy for your friend? You actually feel happy for your friend. You feel generous for your friend. In fact, do you feel proud that my mother is making that and my friend loves that about my mother's food? Type in yes or no. Yes. And if you don't feel the same about opportunities, and if you don't feel the same about money, it means you don't treat money like your mother. Do you see how there are different relationships in our life and we don't have that relationship with money? You don't treat money like your children. You don't treat money like your mother. Last example I'll give you is best friend. How many of you have a best friend? Type an I if you have a best friend. Not many of, not everybody does, but I think many of you do. Nowadays, best friends keep changing on Facebook regularly, I've heard. I'm just joking. Now, when you have a best friend, is the best friend allowed to come in your life and go from your life when they want to? Do they have the freedom to come and go? If it's a best friend. Hello? Now, if you have a best friend, will you lock your best friend in the house saying, I love you, so you remain with me? Don't go anywhere. Don't live your life. Don't go get married. Stay with me all your life. That's not called a best friend. That's called marriage. No. You get what I'm saying? You don't want to convert your best friend into your life partner, right? But a best friend is somebody who can make mistakes. A best friend is someone you're not scared of. A best friend is somebody you trust. Many of you are scared of money. You're uncomfortable with money. Can you please be honest and type in me if you're uncomfortable with money, money conversations, you're uncomfortable with selling, you're uncomfortable because you had some failures in the past and now you don't trust that money will come and stay with you. Well, that's because you don't treat money like your best friend. If money is your best friend, the money can come and go sometimes. Sometimes the money can make mistakes in your life, and that's okay. But you don't have to stop trusting your best friend for that. How many of you agree with that? So can you please write this again in your notepads? I love money. Money loves me. That is the first level of preparation. Type in wow if you having already a higher perspective of how we are going to treat money from today. And the more you treat money like this, obviously, you're going to feel good in your life. And then money is going to feel good about you. And then money is going to come to you and then stay with you. Okay? Second level of preparation. Can you please write this down? Not making money is not allowed. Quickly write this down. Not making money is not allowed. In our platinum program, once anybody joins, I mean, you're in Wealth Mastery for 2 days, so I can't push you beyond a limit. But because after 2 days, you probably may not be here. But if you're part of my platinum program, or if you plan to be part of my platinum program, when you join platinum, I'm going to be behind your life every day that not making money is not acceptable. By the way, how many of you agree this should be the principle that we all should abide by? Like not making money is not acceptable. Type in yes if you agree with this. Like if you go to rich countries like US, Japan, all these are rich countries, right? What is the average number of people making in a family? Let's say there's a small family, right? So what's the average number of family members? 3 members over there. Generally 3 members. But if you go to Japan side, it's about 5 members because over there they still have the concept of a joint family. So they're about 4 to 5 members in Japan. In India, the average member is about 5 to 6, sometimes even 7, depending on city to city, country to country, village to village, right? Now, in India, if there are 5 people staying in a family, what's the average number of people responsible for making money for the whole family? Give me the number in the chat window. Out of 5 people in India. One. Who is enjoying the house? Everybody. Who's making the money? 1. Who's enjoying the electricity, the food, the clothes, the Diwali holidays, everything in the house? Everybody. Who's making all the money? One person is making all the money, or maximum two people. How many of you agree with that? Even between those two people, there is always more load on one person than the other. How many of you can relate with that? Type an I if you can relate with that. That some of you are taking more load even though somebody else is contributing in the house. Correct? Why? Because we live in a country of unfair income. Everybody please write this down. Unfair income. What is unfair? We make money, but we are unfair about making income. We let one person take all the responsibility. Two people take all the responsibilities. That is why in India you'll observe many times people are not having a job for three years and they're staying at home. Don't believe me? Can some of you tell me right now in the chat window, you have not made any money since how many months or since how many years? And look at the answer that comes in the chat and I will read the answers. Don't worry, I will not read your name, but I would like to read the answers. Okay, let's observe, okay? We've got answers starting with 1 year, 3 years, 2 years, 9 months, 1 month, 2 years, 9 months, 2 months, 1 year, 3 years again, 3 months, 1 month, 12 months, 15 months, 5 years. Guys, is this acceptable? Please tell me in the chat window, is this acceptable? Not acceptable. Now, some of you are like, Mitesh, but I really don't have the time. I don't have the opportunities. I'm doing my best. I'm not able to make money. I want to make money. That is why I've joined Wealth Mastery. What can I do? Okay, listen. First thing, not making money is not acceptable. I'll give you a proof. I'm born in a family which before I was born was very rich. So you remember poor, middle class and rich. Now, my grandfather was very rich, super rich. But by the time I was about, I think, 3 years old, for some reason, in my family, they had lost all the money for whatever business reasons. And I'm a Marwadi, so hereditary is like entrepreneurs. My father is an entrepreneur, my uncle is an entrepreneur, my grandfather is an entrepreneur. Nobody's ever done a job. But somewhere after my grandfather, we lost all the money. By the time I grew up and I understood what is life and what is money, I had not seen money. Like I had seen middle class life. How many of you can relate with the story? Type an I if you can relate with that story. But when I grew up, I never had problems with money at a basic level. Like I was never poor. I could be, but I was never poor. And I'll tell you why, the reason behind it. For some reason, my father had lost a lot of money and he was really not able to grow. And at that time, my mother decided to take things in her control. And my grandfather was a halwai. You know what's a halwai in India? A man who runs a sweet shop. And in those days, when I'm saying those days, imagine I'm talking about probably 1950s and 60s. My grandfather had come to Pune, which is where I am from, with nothing but a few clothes in a box. When he reached Pune, he had zero money. When he died, at the time of his death, he was a multi-millionaire in those days. He had 3 properties in Pune, he had 5 properties in Rajasthan, and he was making so much money in his sweet shop at that time. I was told, I had not physically seen it, but my mom told me that there was a time in our sweet shop that my grandfather used to, like every day in the end of the shop when he used to come home, he used to bring money not in a box, he used to bring money in a sack. You know those, like in the olden days that was called the bori. So he used to bring bori full of money, like sack full of money, end of the day, every single day. I was like, wow. But then things went wrong, the business went wrong, and everything was lost. My mom, when she took over, she decided to start the sweet shop again because she had 3 children. I'm the eldest, my younger brother, and my youngest sister. And dad was not doing well. He was not able to make money at that point of time. So my mother decided, not making money. Can anybody give me the answer? Not making money. I'm going to wait for you to answer because I need you to answer, because you're not giving me the answer. You're giving yourself the answer. Not acceptable. Mom made that decision. She started a sweet shop. Have you ever seen a sweet shop? The number of sweets in a sweet shop and the number of namkeen and the farsan and everything is huge variety. So we had like 50 variety of items. Mom used to make everything herself. And I still remember there used to be this huge gas. We used to call it bhatti. She would make sweets on that, and the counter was there. So she would make it here. She would get up. She would sell over there. She would come back, and then she would make it here. The kadhai on which she used to make the sweets, because it was a sweet shop, it was not like for the house, right? The kadhai was probably 30 kilos, 40 kilos of kadhai. And every day she would pick it up, keep it down, pick it up, put it there. This is how she lived her life. And the whole day she would be in the sweet shop. She would come in the evening. No, between the afternoon, she would come home. Our sweet shop was very close to my house, like 2 minutes walking distance. She would come during lunch. She would make food for us. She would sleep for an hour. She would go back to the shop. She would run the sweet shop again. Evening time, she would come back. She will take my studies. And my mom is not educated, by the way. She did not pass out even 10 standard because of her life conditions in that times. But she used to take my studies. How many of you have a mother like this? I think this is something to be really proud of, right? Like we've all had mothers probably who've not gone through their own education, but they took our tuitions. They took our education. How many of you agree with that? I don't know how my mom used to do that, but she's still a superhuman. And believe it or not, from the time I realized what is money till the time I became 18, I never had lack of money. My brother had never experienced lack of money. My sister never experienced lack of money. Only because of one reason. Because my mother said, not making money is not acceptable. She was not willing to be bechari. You understand bechari? How many people here are suffering from this bechara syndrome? Bechari syndrome? Can you please type in I if you are suffering from that syndrome? Stop it from now. Today onwards, not making money is not acceptable. You're going to start making money today. And then every day you're going to make it grow and grow and grow and grow. And we want you to break the ceiling and eventually be what level rich? Can anybody? I gave you a word. What level rich we want you to be? We want you to be platinum level rich. Nothing less than that is acceptable. Now, what is that level rich? I will explain in a few minutes. But I hope you got this message. Build a relationship with money. Not making money is not acceptable. And the third point is extremely critical. Don't be arrogant about money. Please write this down. Not making money is arrogance. Not making money is arrogance. Now let me explain what that means. A lot of you are not making money because you're very arrogant about this is my qualification. I want only this level of job. So I'm waiting for my perfect job. Boss, not making money is not acceptable. Do any job and make money. Richest countries in the world, you will observe, a student is also making money. A grandfather is also making money. A grandmother is also making money. Example, our own Indians, when go to abroad for studies, what jobs do they do? Has anybody here done that? Are you right now attending from any other country as an Indian? How many of you are attending from which part of the country? Can we just get some names in the chat window, please? So we've right now got people attending from US, from Dubai, from Canada, from Germany. Wow, Australia, Switzerland. Oh, Switzerland? Wow. Okay, UAE, Thailand, Germany, Norway. We've got people from Norway right now, Ottawa, Bhutan. Now, all these people who are from different parts of the country right now and you're Indian, observe that when Indians go out of our country and they go to other countries, we stop being arrogant and we start making money by doing what jobs? And those of you who are already doing it, can you tell me what jobs are you doing in other countries which are small jobs, but you're not giving any excuse and just making money now? Waiter's job, standing in a grocery store, petrol pumps, correct? Selling small things, barista, working in a coffee shop. But why are we not making money? Because we are being arrogant about not wanting to make small money. I want you to take your hands like this and say, I want only big money from this direction. I don't want small money from here. I don't want small money from there. I only want big money from the direction I love. This is your problem. That is why you're not making big money. That's why you're not being rich. You really want to be rich? Start saying yes to money and start saying yes to opportunity now. Everybody, can you please type this in the chat window? What is the best time to do something? What is the best time to do something? It's now time. It's never tomorrow time. It's always now time. So do you have to say yes to opportunities now, or do you have to say yes to opportunities tomorrow? Now. Now, when that opportunity comes, don't be arrogant. Everybody take your hands like this. Say, let the money come from here. Let the money come from here. Let the money come from here. Let the money come from anywhere, in any size. In any size. Let the money come. How many of you promise that you will allow the money to come? Type in yes. I'll give you another example. Everybody write down this name called Sangeeta. Now, when Sangeeta joined us, she was not only part of Wealth Mastery, she's also part of Platinum and she's also part of Hope Nope No Healer certification. Sangeeta is a housewife who was working in insurance, I think. She was making about, I think, 10,000 rupees a month or so at that time. Sangeeta made a decision, and she never had maids in her life. She was doing all the work herself. And there are many people in India, in spite of having maids as very affordable concept in India, there are many people in India who still don't have maids. Sangeeta made a decision. She said, I'm going to be the first rich person in my family. Period. That's it. She made this decision. I'm going to be platinum rich. I'm going to be the first rich person in my family. I'm going to break that ceiling. I refuse to be middle class. I want to be platinum rich. She made that decision, and today, right now, she's crossed 1 lakh rupees monthly revenue. She's crossed 10 lakhs of total revenue. And the best part is, she's the first person in her entire family to have a maid and a cook. The first generation in her family to have a cook. Now, type in wow if you think this is wow. So if Sangeeta can do it, why can't you do it? I'll tell you why many of you are not able to do it and why Sangeeta was able to do it. Because Sangeeta allowed small money in the beginning. Start with 100 rupees if you have to. But not making money is not allowed. Every week you will make money. Even if you make 1 rupee, that's good. Even if you make 11 rupees, that's good. Even if you make 100 rupees, that's good. Make money every week. Not making money is not acceptable. How many of you agree this is a much higher way of thinking about money rather than only saying, I'm doing affirmations and I'm making money? Doesn't work like that. Okay, you need to build relationship with money. How many of you are willing to practice all these 3 steps? Type in IP, I promise, if you're willing to practice all these 3 steps. And for that, you have to keep coming for Wealth Mastery course, because I promise you, these things are so simple, but it is very slippery. You'll forget them. That is why I observed today, many Wealth Mastery students have come back, attending second time, third time, fourth time. How many Wealth Mastery students are repeating today? Can you type in 2 or 3? If you're repeating twice, type in 2. If you're repeating today thrice, type in 3. If you're repeating fourth time today, type in 4. The new members who are watching, I hope you're watching in the chat. This is the number of people repeating today. Why are they repeating? Because they don't want to forget these lessons and they want to keep practicing and they want to keep breaking what? They want to keep breaking their ceiling. They want to live platinum rich life. Is that making sense? So with that, a little preparation is done. And always remember from now onwards, if a small opportunity comes, if a big opportunity comes, what is the best time to say yes to that opportunity? What is the best time to make money? It's always a now time, right? Some senior members kept their promise. They kept coming. They kept attending. They kept learning. And remember, I said the more you learn, the more you grow. Though if you stop learning, you stop growing. These senior members who are raising their virtual Zoom hands right now, I would like you to write down specifically on your notepads when I unmute you, how was your life before Wealth Mastery financially? In 2 ways. The emotional experience of money and the actual physical status of money in your life. Post the workshop today. Now, some of you are, by the way, full disclosure, many of these students who will share big results with you are platinum members because they've been able to practice every day in their life, right? They've got much more bigger support system. So I'm just clarifying that in the very beginning. Now, many of you need to share that before platinum or before Wealth Mastery, emotionally, how did you feel about money, and physically, what was the money status? Today, what is the money status? But first, what is the emotional status of money, and how you physically, how much money have you made since then, and how much money do you feel confident of making in the future? Okay, so here we go, starting with some amazing sharings of senior members so that new members will feel inspired by looking at their results. Here we go, starting with, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly, Muga or Soman, I'm not sure. What's your first name? Wait, let me unmute you my side. Hold on. Yes, what's your first name?
Mugam Bigay.
Mugam. So can I call you Mugam?
Yes.
Thank you, Mugam. All right. So yes, Mugam, go for it. Today's your what? Second or third batch?
It's second, but first one I listened to recording.
That's okay. That's okay. As far as you got some results, you're welcome to share.
Okay. So before like attending the
Wealth mastery.
recordings, I do not feel the connection with money. I do not put the numbers on papers.
Hmm.
So and I had this feeling of I never open my bank account or statement.
Hmm.
I do not know why I feel that. But I feel like, no, 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 I don't want to see
I
that.
don't want to see it.
I don't want to see it, but now it has changed. I started
Wow.
putting everything in on Excel, and I put that classification,
Good.
whether it is should or must or like desirable, and it's like a system. Even when I started doing the exercise, I felt like, okay, what will happen if I like just label it?
Right.
Then I started doing it. Every time I spend money, there is a
Wow.
system running in my mind saying, okay, which label it is coming, whether I have to do it or not do it.
Good.
It's like really amazing. I'm like still working on it, and I did like made notes like for the first time I did, and I'm like
Right.
doing it now. And one more thing I want to say is like currently like I'm not working. Okay, I did have opportunities like even like I have to say yes for like
Hmm.
I have to choose between, but I had like a lot of resistance. Okay, I have to wait for my right opportunity. But like
Hmm.
I did like initiate the discussion with my supervisor, and Monday I'm gonna talk, and
Good.
I'll be making that conclusion on Monday. And one more thing I wanted to share is earlier I used to wait for the perfect moment. Like
Yep.
I want, okay, if I'm going to start business, it has to be perfect. But after
Hmm.
the recording, especially the one example you mentioned, that sell first, make later.
Yes.
And I did like put a poster saying I am a like aerial yoga trainer, but I
Okay.
never
Wow. That's
never done it.
unique.
Never done it. And after like hearing, I made a poster, and tomorrow my workshop is happening. I have my partner.
What are you saying? Amazing. I'm so proud of you.
Have one person registered. Uh, that is giving me the push. Okay, first I'll sell it, and then I'll.
Yes.
So
Very good.
yeah, a lot of small, small changes, and yeah, I'm with my notes again. I'm
Congratulations.
gonna
Welcome
take
back to the
notes.
live batch. You've already created so many results with just recordings. I wonder what you'll do in the live batch. Congratulations again. Looking forward to it. Amazing. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being platinum rich.
Congratulations for being platinum rich.
How many of you heard that point? She said that earlier she used to not be comfortable opening her bank account also. How many people here are like that? Can you type an I? Are you like this? You don't like to look at your bank account? Like, I don't want to look at it. Write this down, please. The level of comfort I feel with money is the amount of money I will make. The level of comfort that you will make that you will have with money is the amount of money that you will make. You have to keep increasing your level of comfort with money because your comfort is your frequency. Example, if today you're making 10,000 rupees a month and you're very uncomfortable with that, will you be able to make 20? Give me yes or no. If you're uncomfortable with making 10, you want to make 20, will it work? No, it will not work. You have to love what you have first. You have to be comfortable with what you have first. That's what she was talking about. You'll learn more about this in the following lessons that I will implement with you in some time. All right, going to the next one. We've got Prab. Yes, Prab, go for it.
Hi, sir. Thank
Hi.
you so much for this
Most welcome.
opportunity. I just want to say to everyone here, first of all, that I think this is my sixth or seventh time attending live with you. I just love to come back to learn from you, from your
Thank you.
energy. And for me personally, money blocks, I would say, were on an emotional level because I hadn't developed a good relationship with money before.
Correct.
I was sorted financially in life, no pressure, nothing like that. But it's always like I treated it as an unnecessary thing in life.
Hmm.
Like it's not that important. There are
Hmm.
things more important than money. And so as a result of that, I was not able to really take action on it, to really
Correct.
create that change that I wanted to. And then I realized, no, I have to have a better relationship with money. In
Yep.
the very first test that I did, I think my score was around 62%, the
Hmm.
first assessment. Now it's 90 plus. And as a result of that,
Wow.
what I'm noticing is the shift and the effect that's happening in the way I'm showing up, in the way I'm creating change. So last week in the life coaching, I shared the big result with you. But after that, I want to share something incredible that had happened in the last week because you say one belief: making money is very easy.
Right.
I didn't have that belief before. Now I do. And the second thing you said was opportunities come to you from any and every direction,
True.
right? And so there I recognized that from social media, earlier I would treat my social media as a burden. I have to post, I have to do this. And
Hmm.
then I thought, no, I imagined that every single thing that I'm doing is reaching to my ideal clients, is reaching to the
Yes.
people who need to see it. I
Yes.
crossed 1,000 subscribers on YouTube just a few days ago. And
Amazing.
but even more than that, the amazing thing that happened is this week I had a discovery call with someone for my coaching. They found me out, he found me out on Instagram. And my
Wow.
Instagram is not viral at all. Like
Amazing.
4,700 followers, most are disengaged. The maximum likes I got at like 20, 30, 40. So definitely not an influencer level of
Right.
account. He saw me there for some reason. He didn't even like or follow me. He DM'd me on LinkedIn. I got on a call with him. He felt so understood. He felt so clear. He signed up for the coaching, and Instagram brought me a client out of
Wow.
nowhere. That's the thing of
Amazing.
the energy and frequency working. I am
Brilliant.
financially independent at the age of 19. I'm able to support
Amazing.
myself. I'm saving 50% of my income. And the best part is, I'm able to create the 10x value for people in their
Wow.
lives.
So what's the total revenue? You did share it in live coaching, but share it
Yeah.
with the new Wealth Mastery
Yeah. So
students.
the total
What was it
revenue.
before and what is it now?
Yeah. So before I was not making anything because I was a student. I was like, okay, I
Correct.
have time
You still are a
and all
student.
of that.
19
I
years old,
am,
you're still a
yes.
student.
Yes, yes, yes. So the total revenue now, if I think about it, 25 lakhs plus I have crossed in the
Oh,
past
it's
few
gone from
months.
20 to 25.
Yes, yes, it has.
Awesome.
Yes.
Congratulations. Brilliant job, Prab. Very, very
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you so
Congratulations
much,
again.
sir.
All of
Thank
you
you.
on mute, give my high five. Congratulations for being platinum
Many
rich.
congratulations.
Congratulations for
Congratulations,
being
sir.
platinum rich.
Congratulations, Prab.
19-year-old making 25 lakhs. Type in possible if everything is possible. If he can do it, you can do it. The point is this: you have to increase your comfort level with income, with money, treat money like a person. And then something very important he spoke about, we are going to do in the next lesson. Everybody write this down: remove money blocks. Remove money blocks. The ceiling that I was talking about, right? Like the low class, the middle class, the higher class, and then even then there are other ceilings there, right? That ceiling is called as money blocks. Your ceiling is your money block. And your money block are of four types: feelings, thoughts, beliefs, and actions. FTBA. I'm going to do a mathematical test with you in the next few minutes. Using that test, it's an Excel sheet that I will share with you. You will be able to identify your exact money blocks. And then the rest of the day, today and tomorrow, is about removing those money blocks and upgrading your frequency. Prab was able to make more money because he removed his money blocks. Why is he back today? In spite of making 25 lakhs? Because there are more money blocks to remove. How do you know there are more money blocks to remove? Because his current ceiling is 25 lakhs. Now, if he wants to cross that ceiling, he has to remove some money blocks. Is that making sense to you? Okay, perfect. Let's have one more sharing and then we'll move on towards the day. So here we go. We've got Tanvi. Go for it, Tanvi. What would you like to share? Yes, go ahead. Oh, wait, let me unmute you my side. Got it.
Good morning, sir. Thank you for the
Good morning.
opportunity once again. And sometimes it's all not always about your earning money. I mean, I always used to earn since I was 18, but I had a feeling that I don't want to be burden on anyone. So you cleared that let the money come from everywhere, from your parents, from your partner. And
Yes.
because of that, before joining you, I was overburdened with the responsibility. I felt that somehow I was the one who's taking all the responsibility and I'm not able to expect the support. But as I joined Platinum, since that moment only, I'm getting all the support. I'm able to
Wow.
40% saving my income. I took the Platinum with a loan, but the thing is that since I was saving 40% of my income, I was expecting it to get it clear within 1 year. But within 6 months, I cleared my loan because we got the property sold and I got that money. And can you imagine? I expected my brother, who was way younger than me, I never expected anything. So I just imagined I need a Michael Kors watch. So he gifted that watch to me.
So
And can
being
you
younger,
imagine?
he's gifting you and supporting you.
But the
Brilliant.
thing is that what happened that he gifted the watch and something happened on Mintra. We credited the amount also. We didn't have to pay for
What craziness. But that's how the universe supports you when you're in the right
this
frequency.
lot of exactly. And I am getting support of each and every person in my life, and even I am also supporting them.
Wow.
So the frequency of money really means a lot. When you start accepting money as a best friend, you start accepting money from everywhere.
Amazing. Congratulations, Tanvi. Very happy for you. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being platinum rich.
Congratulations on being
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
platinum rich.
Platinum.
Congratulations.
Turn of constantly taking more responsibility than everybody else in the family, taking more responsibility than everybody in the office. And because of that, You are the one taking maximum burden. You never ask for help. You never take support. You think your money is your money, your husband's money is not your money is your money, your father's money is not your money. And as a result of that, you constantly feel pressured to make more money in your life all the time. And you're not making more money because of that. But watch what Tanvi said right now. She started accepting money of all the members in the family as if it was her money. She started saving more. And as a result of that, today, she's getting gifts from her younger brother, and even that is getting redeemed. Point is this: you love money, money loves you back. Can you please write it again in the chat room? I love money. I'm going to make you say this 1,000 times. I love money. Money loves me. Okay. I promise you, we will take more sharing in the following breaks. I'm going to take a screenshot of. So I've just taken a screenshot. Those of you who've raised your hands, thank you for raising your hands. I'm going to invite you during the next breaks, where every time I start a new lesson, I'm going to start a new lesson with an inspiration with one of you. So I've already taken a screenshot of all the people who've raised your hands. I promise you, we'll keep inviting you for your results as well. Okay. With that, let's move towards today's lesson, where we will understand how to identify your money blocks and remove your money blocks. How many of you are ready for that? Excited? Great. So let's take your notepads and write down something very, very critical first to start with. The first thing I want you to start with is by writing down something important. Take your notepad, take a blank page quickly and put it on that blank page, make a nice circle. And in the center, you write down Platinum HRCM. Now, Platinum HRCM full form is Health, Relationships, Career and Money. If you really want to be platinum rich, not like just middle class, but if you want to be really platinum rich, you got to have multiple skills in your life, multiple areas of life that you need to work on, because platinum rich is not only making money in one area, which is your finances. It's about being rich in all 4 areas of life: health, relationships, career and money. Holistic success. I'll give you an example. Indu's hand was paining for the last 3 months, because 3 months ago in December we had come to Dubai and we were in some amusement park kind of a place, and she hurt her hand so badly that there was a ligament tear here inside. Now, the doctor says that the ligament tear is so bad, the pain is so bad, that she'll have to wear a cast, because she's not allowed to move her hands anymore. And it was her left hand, by the way. So she was not allowed to move her hands at all. She had to wear a cast, like a fractured cast, and she was barely able to do things in the house. Problem was the pain was too much. And doctors said, anybody here knows what is a ligament tear? Do you know how much time it takes to heal a ligament tear? Few days, few weeks, few months? No. Ligament tear can take approximately 1 year and more. So the doctor literally said, just go through that pain, just wait it out. It'll take minimum a year for it to really get back to normal. So you're like, okay. But then I said, no, I'm not okay with that. But here's the point. During those 3 months, doesn't matter how much money we make. What was the value of all the money in the world when she was in extreme pain all the time? Nothing. In that moment, it didn't feel anything. Why? Because health is as important as anything. How many people here are realizing that you're obsessed with money, because of which you're compromising the other areas of your life? Type in G for guilty if you're making that mistake right now. So from today onwards, make this decision that you want to be platinum rich. Platinum rich is not about making money in one area of only finances. It's about being rich in all 4 areas of life: health, relationships, career and money. I made a commitment to myself. I said, this amount of pain for Indu, not acceptable. Went to 3 doctors in India, surgeons, they said not possible. I said, I don't accept it. I found a way of a procedure called stem cell therapy. Everybody write this down: stem cell therapy, beautiful procedure. I found the doctor in Dubai. We went to her clinic in Mumbai. Incidentally, she's also from India. We stayed there for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, Indu's hand is 100% taken care of. Right now, she has no cast in her hands. Today is the 3rd week going on. She's saying her hand is as normal as it was before the injury, almost. Now, what is the value of the money today with the hand being healed 100%? Everything. But without that healing, nothing. But do you think we would have been able to do that stem cell expensive therapy without the money? No. So please don't say things like money is not important. How many of you agree with that? Like, money is important and we deserve to have money in life, right? So health, the first thing you're going to learn, not now, but when you are part of Platinum, you learn something called advanced law of attraction, where you learn multiple foundation principles of what helps a person become rich in all 4 areas of life. You are here today, the red color that you see, wealth mastery course. 3rd, relationship mastery. I'm guaranteeing you one thing. You have all the money in the world, but if you don't have love, if you don't have friends, if you don't have family, what's the value of all that money? Nothing. You need to have good relationships in your life, but most of us don't know how to have good relationships. That's called relationship skills. Then, health mastery. How do you heal your body, sometimes even without medicine? Those skills we teach in Health Mastery to Platinum members. Hope No Healers certification course. How many of you would love to one day make money as a healer? Not everybody wants to, by the way, I get that. But type in I if you would one day love to become a healer. We teach you that in the healer certification course. NLP, it's the superpower of your advanced law of attraction frequency, neuro-linguistic programming. I'll tell you more about it in detail tomorrow. Handwriting analysis program, how to change your handwriting to upgrade your frequency. Imran sir teaches that as a partner with us. Then life coaching certification. This is for only those people who want to master their life and want to become a life coach one day. Either to professionally make money as a life coach or personally you want to become a better leader. How many of you are interested in that? Type an I if you're interested in being a life coach. May not be professionally, but at least personally you want to be a great life coach to your children, to your subordinates, to your team members. If that's your commitment, tomorrow I'll show you how you can master life coaching to achieve the kind of life you always wanted and help other people achieve the same. Next, Reiki. This is another healing modality that we teach through one of our partners called Puja. Then chakra healing. I personally do this workshop. This is a 2 days recorded workshop that is available for Platinum members. Digital coaching, learning how to become a coach like me online. This is again not for everybody, but this is especially for those of you who want money with freedom. How many of you want money with freedom? Type an I. I discovered this business of digital freedom about 5 years ago, where I realized that like before this, I was making about, in the corporate world, for 17 years, I did corporate training as a leadership trainer. And on the 17th year, before I had shut down my corporate workshops, which was 2020, I think, during the COVID times, when the lockdown hit. How many of you remember the lockdown? When everything had shut down and we were all at home and companies were not working and nothing was working, right? So corporate workshops were obviously shut down because there was no hotels, there was no corporate companies going for workshops. That was the time, that month, we were making monthly 25 lakhs a month on the 17th year of our business. I mean, we were making last 3-4 years before that. But the point is, until then, I was working 25 days in a month traveling. We were literally in a suitcase. Don't get me wrong, we enjoyed the money and we enjoyed the travel. How many of you would love to travel 25 days in a month and still make 25 lakh rupees a month? Isn't that amazing? That's the kind of life we had. So we loved it, but there was a problem. I and Indu would always discuss this, that yaar, kab tak karenge? Like 25 days in a month was getting taxing now, and less travel means less money, so we were a little confused. Incidentally, lockdown happened. We were sitting at home and I decided to run programs on Zoom, online, and I started this digital business where I started coaching people online. Advanced law of attraction, wealth mastery, platinum, all of this. Today, from 25 lakh rupees a month, our income has gone up to 10 crores a month. Type in wow if you think that's wow. And the best part is, it's with freedom. I'm in Dubai. Last week I was in India. 3 weeks before that I was in US. Few weeks before that I was in Pattaya. Every time I'm in a different place, my business continues. Because all I need is a Wi-Fi connection, and I need a laptop, and I need my ability to add value to people's life. How many of you would love to have this kind of freedom in your life? We teach you that in the digital coaching business. Finally, the investments course. Everybody take your hands like this. Take a hand like this. Say, invest 1 rupee, get 2 rupee back. Invest 1 rupee, get 3 rupees back. This is called mastering investments. You need to learn how to invest, get money back. Most people don't do investments, they do trading. Bad idea. Why? It's investing, maybe getting 2, 3, 4 rupees back. Second day investing, losing everything. That's trading. Someday you'll lose everything, someday you'll make a lot. Excuse me for that. How many of you agree that this is the trader's life? Invest, make, invest, lose. Investments world is not like that. Investments world is you invest, you keep, and you make. You keep and you make. How to do that? Mudit sir teaches us that in our investments program. Now all of this is part of Platinum, I promise you, tomorrow we will tell you something more special about Platinum that you have never heard before, and we'll give you a special offer for Platinum tomorrow, sometime before lunch. How many of you wish to be Platinum one day? I'll tell you the details tomorrow, but some of you may join tomorrow, some of you may join next week. Doesn't really matter. But how many of you would love to know what is special about Platinum right now? There's something grand special going on in Platinum right now. We'll tell you the details tomorrow. Okay? With that, now let's move towards the next lesson, which is about your money blocks, your money frequency. Are you ready to recognize your money blocks? Are you ready to remove and upgrade? Because I'll tell you why. I know many of you right now are sitting with this hope that there will be a question answer session. How many of you are sitting with that hope? Type in I. Mera number aayega. I will ask my question. Mitesh will give me a magical solution. My life will be set. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता है. There is a method that you have to follow. We don't even have a question answer format in this workshop, by the way. Even in Platinum, we don't look for Platinum question answers. We follow practices. Listen, the problem is we have too much knowledge. How many of you agree? You have too much knowledge. The issue is you don't practice. So in the entire Wealth Mastery workshop today and tomorrow, I need you to make a promise to me if you really want to remove your money blocks. And the promise is, please write down, stop solving, start evolving. Stop solving. Start evolving. What that means is, please stop trying to ask me this question of what is the one affirmation I can do to get a job? What is the one affirmation I can do to recover my money? What is the one affirmation I can do to pay off my loans and debts and get my house? Stop asking that question. Because then you're just solving. You really want to evolve? Remove your money blocks with me, upgrade your mindset, and then see how you make money in your life. I guarantee you. How can I guarantee you? I can guarantee if you learn and practice, you will make the money. Have you seen enough examples already with the senior students? Type in yes or no. We'll take more examples later, don't worry. I am the biggest example. I think I have grown from nothing to where I am today only because of the money mindset that I have. And one of the biggest money mindsets that you all need to have is, please write this down everybody, the creation mindset rather than the recovery mindset. The creation mindset rather than the payoff mindset. Like if you have money in the market, don't try to recover. If you have debts, don't try to pay off. I'm not saying don't pay off. I'm saying don't have that mindset of payoff or recovery. Have the mindset of creation. Like how can I make more money? Once you get this creation mindset, how much money can you create in life? I'm telling you, there is no ceiling. You can keep increasing the level of your ceiling. So let's get ready to understand your money blocks. I'm now going to share with you a link in the chat window, which will give you the Excel sheet that I want you to download. And I will also show you that link right now on screen. Those of you who are on YouTube Live, you will get this link once you're fully officially part of the workshop. So here we go. To understand your money blocks, first you need to have the money assessment. Go to this link that I have shared with you. And over here, download this first file that says download recognize money blocks. Simply click on it. It will download that file for you. Once the file is downloaded, I'm actually showing you by downloading the file myself. How does the file look? This is how the file will look. Once you've got the file downloaded, please type in done in the chat window so that we can start working on this money assessment with you to understand your money blocks. Those of you who are on YouTube Live, as I said, you will definitely get part of this Excel also once you are part of the workshop officially. But for now, since you are attending the first lesson free for YouTube Live, use these points on the screen to make notes on your notepad. So here we go. When we fill up this assessment, there are some conditions. Condition number 1, instant answers, not thoughtful answers. Why? If you think a lot and you answer, you will manipulate your answers. I want instant answers about what you feel about money, think about money, believe about money, and act about money. So hold on and let's go at my speed. Everybody's okay with that? Don't directly start working on it. Okay. So here we go. I'll go to the Excel first and I'll guide you a little about how to fill it up. This part is the questions part, obviously. Example, the question is whenever I try to set high targets, I feel. When you click on this, you'll see an arrow, small arrow here. You can either select the first option, which is a negative option, or you can select the second option, which is a positive answer. You will see the answers in red and green. Leave this area, mine a new frequency, affirmations area, leave this area. I'll tell you what to do with that later after we finish the assessment. Keep answering these questions instantly. This area is the money feelings. This is the thoughts and the beliefs. And this is money action frequency. And this is your current situations of money frequency. So, who would like to do this assessment with me as a demonstration? I will use one of you as a live case study. And while I do the demonstration with you, everybody can do the test with me as if I'm working with all of you. Now, those of you who are willing to do it, please raise your Zoom hand. But please remember, this is going on YouTube Live. We keep the recording in our course platform. If you're not willing to share about your current financial status or your emotions and beliefs about money, do not raise your hands. This is not confidential at all. This is revealed to the whole world. It is part of the course. So let's go. Raise your hands. Now, can I request those of you who are struggling with money so much that on a level of 1 to 10, your money status right now is at like 2 or 3, keep your hands up. The rest of you, if you're doing better than 3, can I request you to just lower your Zoom hands for now so I can take some difficult cases to start with. Okay. All right. Let's see now. We've got fewer hands. All right, here we go. So I'm starting with Raj. Hey Raj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Hello,
Awesome.
sir. Good morning.
Good morning. You've got the Excel sheet downloaded with you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm going to show you the Excel on screen as well. I want you to answer those questions for me. At the same time, keep filling up the answers on your side. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
All right, now the rest of you, can I request you to work with me as if I'm working with all of you? I don't want you to believe that I'm working with Raj alone. I want you to believe that I'm working with all of you. How many of you are okay with that? I'm just using Raj as an example, but I'm actually asking the same questions to all of you. Okay, so here we go. Ready, Raj?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What I'm going to do, Raj, is I'm going to share my screen with you. And the rest of you, can you lower your Zoom hands so I can see Raj when I share my screen? Because there are so many people raised hands, I'm not able to see him right now. Just lower your Zoom hands, Suman. Everybody, please lower your Zoom hands. Rajesh. Nikita, just lower your Zoom hands. Amrit, raise your Zoom hands. Sorry, lower your Zoom hands. Tathagat, lower your Zoom hands. Perfect. Thank you very much. Now I can see Raj. Thank you. All right. So, Raj,
Yes, sir.
question number 1. Quick answers, okay?
Sir.
Whenever I try to set high targets, I feel either comfortable or uncomfortable. Quick answer, please.
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable, okay? Whenever I don't achieve my targets, I feel stressed or grateful when you don't achieve your targets,
Stressed.
okay? When I have to talk about money with family and friends, so let's say you have to talk to your family about money or your friends about money, at that time, immediately, do you feel uncomfortable, awkward, or comfortable, confident, and happy about it?
Sir, uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. When I'm not able to buy something expensive, I feel compromised, not good enough, or do you feel grateful and good enough for not buying something expensive?
Compromised.
Compromised. When I have to ask for money, I feel. So this may be money which you're asking for promotion, or money for something that you've sold, or money that you've given to somebody and you have to just ask your own money back.
Yes.
How do you feel when you have to ask for money? Uncomfortable, ashamed, angry, or responsible, relaxed, and comfortable?
Uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. When I see my competitors making more money, I feel, now competitors means colleagues, friends, people who are your family members suddenly doing better than you, even though you are more qualified than sometimes. Do you feel jealous, desperate, or do you feel happy, inspired?
Jealous.
Okay, thank you for being honest. Are there any other negative emotions that you're remembering right now, which I probably have not covered in this particular session right now in these questions? Any negative emotion that you can remember?
I am not good enough.
That's a statement, so we'll come back to that. That's a thought. Feeling words. Give me feeling words. Like anger, shame, guilt, regret.
It's a regret. Okay.
Regret. Anything else? Okay, so that's what you're remembering right now. That's good enough. Instant answer. Let's go towards thoughts and beliefs now, okay? This is where the statements are coming in. Making money is difficult. Quick answer. Agree, disagree.
Disagree.
Creating wealth is difficult. Now, wealth is like generational wealth, right? Like your next three, four generations could be
Yes.
rich because of you. Agree, disagree?
Agree. Agree.
Making money has always been a struggle for me. Don't tell me from logic, tell me from experience.
Yes.
Yes. There is too much hard work required to make money from your experience. Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes.
Making too much money will make me less spiritual.
Yes.
Of course. Okay. Creating big money goals is being too greedy. Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Making big money is not really important in life to be happy. Agree or disagree?
Agree.
Okay. I'm not good at money management. Agree or disagree?
Agree, sir.
Agree. Focusing on making money means less time to live life fully.
Yes.
Okay. Are there any other thoughts that you're getting about money? Now, this is where you can give me statements.
Yes, sir. Like I'm not good enough.
I am not good enough. What else?
Very. So I am bad at money management.
That we've already selected. What else?
Uh,
Okay, so instantly those are the answers you're getting. That's all that matters.
yes.
Action frequency, your ability to take action every day. I'm lazy. I generally avoid working. I procrastinate. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
I don't like taking risk. Yes or no?
No.
I have tried everything. I'm not able to increase my income. Experience, not logic. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
I do my best, but situations and people in my life don't support me to make money. Experience, not logic.
No.
I can't take too much risk in my life because of my situations in life.
Yes.
I love getting things for free.
No.
Now I remember some of the negative actions that limit me from attracting wealth are.
Directions.
Are there any other actions that you think are stopping you from making money?
Like I am trying to. I know which is better for me, but still I am not able to do.
So I'm trying but not able to.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so you're feeling helpless also. So
Yes,
can I write
helpless.
down here helpless?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Regret, we have written helpless. Okay. I'm going to add a question here for many of you, which for some reason was deleted from here. Okay. So the next question I'm asking you
Yes, sir.
is this. When I buy expensive things, I don't like to show that because I feel like it might be a show off if I show those things. So I like to buy expensive things, but I don't like to talk about it. I hide it. I use it less for special occasions, and I don't like to show it. I don't like it when people call me show off.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So your answer is yes.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You know what that means? You want to make money, you want to be rich, but when you have the money, you want to be ashamed about the money that you have. You want to be ashamed about the things that you buy with money.
Yes.
Okay. Current situations of money. Are you right now making double income compared to your monthly expenses?
No, sir.
Do you have loans or debts?
No.
Do you save 10% of your monthly income right now easily?
No, sir.
No. Are you regularly learning how to invest and multiply your income?
Learning not regularly.
No. Do you have a very clear financial freedom plan?
No, sir.
Okay. Ooh, this is your percentage. How much is it?
14%.
What was the passing marks in school? Do you remember, Raj?
33, sir.
35.
35.
You
Yes.
forgot. And right now you're at 14%. Let me
Yeah.
read this to you, and I want you to listen to it like a third person. Don't listen to it like it's your frequency. Listen to it like it's somebody else's frequency, and then check how it feels, okay?
Yes, sir.
This person called Raj, whenever he sets targets, he feels very uncomfortable. He regrets. He doesn't. He gets really stressed when he loses targets. He doesn't like talking about money. He gets very uncomfortable talking about money. Whenever he's not able to buy something expensive, he feels like he's compromised in life. And he cannot ask people for money what he wants because he's awkward and uncomfortable about it. When he sees his competitors, he feels jealous and desperate. He regrets not making money. He feels helpless for not being able to make money. He thinks making money is easy, but he believes wealth is very difficult. Making money has always been a struggle for him. He believes that he believes making money is a lot of hard work. He believes that making money makes him less spiritual. He believes big money goals means being greedy. He believes making big money is not important in life for being happy. He's not good at money management. Uh, he believes that if he focuses too much on making money, he will not have time for his family, for his friends, to live his own life. He believes he's not good enough. He's lazy. He's tried everything he believes, but it's not working. He's not able to take too much risk because of his life situations. He loves getting things for free because he believes he can't earn them. He likes to buy expensive things but likes to keep them, not use them, because he believes showing it will make him feel like he's a show off. But he likes to buy expensive things. Do you see the problem in the connections?
Yes, sir.
He believes he's not good enough, and that is why he's not making double income compared to his monthly expenses. He's not able to save any. He's not learning about investments. He doesn't have a financial freedom plan ready. How do you feel?
Very bad, sir.
Yeah.
मतलब
But do you realize why you're struggling, Raj? Is it because of your market situations? Is it because of your job? Is it because of your qualification? Is it because of your talent? Or is it because of your FTBA?
no, sir. It's all because of my FTBA.
And you've been struggling for how many years now? Can you give me an answer?
It's been like 10 years plus.
Because for 10 years, all you're trying to do is solve your money problems, not upgrade your
Yes,
frequency.
yes, sir.
You're not, you've not taken a single day in the last 10 years to sit at one place and say, how do I feel about money and how can I upgrade that? What do I think about money and how can I upgrade that? You've only thought of how can I make money?
Yes, sir.
And then you worked hard for it and you've looked for opportunities so that you can capitalize on it.
सर अगर कुछ होता भी फिर दोबारा मतलब साबोटाज कर देता हूँ उसको अगर
करेक्ट,
बढ़ता भी इनकम तो फिर दोबारा वही
वापस आ जाता
आ जाता है
है, सीलिंग बन गई
सर
ना।
सर पहले मैं ट्रेडिंग करता था लेकिन जैसे जैसे अभी बता रहे थे आप कि कभी जाता है फिर दोबारा वही सब चला जाता
क्योंकि
है
आप इन्वेस्टमेंट नहीं करते हो, आप ट्रेडिंग करते हो।
जी सर
You are in the game of playing with your
सर
money, not in the game of multiplying your money.
यस सर सर
Correct?
एक्चुअली मुझे ना मतलब ऐसा ये हो गया था कि मतलब जल्दी बनना है जो भी करना है जल्दी करना है तो इसी
Correct.
चक्कर में
Because
बहुत
you don't have a relationship with money.
यस सर
You don't want to stay with money for the rest of your life. Whatever I want to do fast.
यस सर दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम
How easily will somebody become your friend if you're very desperate?
नो सर
Do you like being with people who are desperate to be behind you?
नो
That's what you're doing with money. And that is why you're not able to attract money.
यस सर
And that is why you have big, big goals and big, big desires.
सर डिजायर्स तो बहुत होते हैं लेकिन मतलब वो नहीं पाते
Action नहीं ले पाते.
एक्शन एक्शन नहीं ले पाते
The reason is because you're looking for shortcuts. You're looking for fast ways of making money. That's
यस
why
यस
trading.
यस सर
You're looking at minimum output, minimum input, maximum
यस
output.
यस सर
Correct? I have to invest less, make more.
लेस मेक मोर
You don't become millionaire and billionaire like that. Even today, if you listen to people who are millionaires and billionaires, what's the one news that you constantly hear about them in news? The new investments that they're making all the
यस
time.
यस यस
And what's their recovery period?
लॉन्ग
5 years, 10 years. That's why they are millionaires and billionaires. People who are middle class remain middle class because they want to invest today, want returns next month.
नेक्स्ट यस
Or in traders' case, not next month, today.
नेक्स्ट
3 p.m.
नाउ
before the market closes.
नाउ यस
And you want that every day.
यस एवरी डे
And everybody wants that every day.
2-3 दिन हो भी जाता है लेकिन फिर एक बार टोटल सब चला जाता है
Correct. you know it's gambling. The real money comes from, take your hands like this. Everybody, please take your hands like this. Come on, I'm watching you guys on gallery view. I can see all of you. Come on, take your hands like this. And say, add value,
Add value,
receive money.
receive money.
Money is an exchange of value. Write that down, Raj. Always remember this. Money is an exchange of value. Like right now, you've come in Wealth Mastery course. How much money have you paid for the Wealth Mastery course?
15,000.
This is money you've given me because I have already given you some value before the money. Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You've seen some of my videos. You've seen my
Yes,
webinar.
Many
So
videos.
you've got some value. That is why you've paid.
Yes.
Now,
Yes,
once you
definitely.
paid, I'm going to give you more value. Only then you will say, I want to then join with Mitesh again in Platinum.
Yes,
If
sir.
you don't get value, why would you join Platinum?
Right.
If you didn't get value before in the free videos, why would you pay for this Wealth Mastery course? And then when you get value from Wealth Mastery, only then you'll join Platinum. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So what is making money for me also? Take your hands again. Add value, make money.
Add value, make money.
It's as simple as that. You don't want to do that. What you want is sitting on the keyboard, do some analysis, think like I'm superhuman.
Yes,
I can understand something in the market that others cannot understand, and I make that decision and money comes to me.
yes.
Not possible. True money is an exchange of value. True money.
Sir.
Even people who are investors, like one of the biggest reasons people are misguided in the stock market is they take examples of people like Rakesh Jhunjhunwala. But if you keep your hands on your heart as a trader and tell me, Raj, Rakesh Jhunjhunwala made maximum money of his wealth from trading or investing? Be
No,
honest.
sir. Investing.
What was, if you've done a little study on him, what is his maximum money stock?
No
Titan.
idea, sir. Yes, Titan.
Unfortunately, you did not study him. You studied the idea that he made money from trading, but you did not study the investments that he made. And how many years he kept that money. And when he kept that money in the market, how many times the money went down? But he did not leave that. So while that money was invested in Titan, Titan was using his money for salaries.
Yes.
The security guard was getting salary because of his money. The laborers who was making that gold were getting salary because of his money in Tanishq.
Yes.
That's called value adding. You're putting in money now in trading and you're saying after 5 minutes I make 10 times back. What's the value addition in that?
No value.
No, there's no value addition. And always remember, while you make money as a trader, somebody lost money. Only then you can make money.
Yes.
Isn't that true?
Yes,
See, it's a calculation of money allocation going here and there.
Zero sum game.
Correct? So if you've made money, somebody has lost it.
Lost it. Yes.
The day, can you remember the day you lost the money? When was the last time you lost money?
It is 1 year. ago.
Okay. When you lost that money, how did you feel? Go back to that memory.
Very bad. I just cried.
That frequency you gave to the person who made money in trading that day.
Yes.
You cried because somebody else made money that day.
Yes.
That's called bad luck for somebody else. One day he's going to cry because you cried.
Yes.
How is this value addition?
No, sir. Not
It's not. Today and tomorrow, I want you to learn how to add value in people's life, how to increase your income. And I want you to, today evening, we'll be talking about something called as multiple sources of income. I want you to learn how to have multiple sources of income, not just one source of income.
Yes, sir.
All the millionaires and billionaires in the world have multiple sources of income.
Yes, sir.
Is that making sense?
Yes.
Because if you don't and you remain stuck where you are, observe what's happening. While you're not making money, it'll trouble your relationships also. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Are you married?
No, sir. Not
No.
yet.
Do you have a relationship?
No.
No. So not able to attract the partner that you want. Have you had a relationship in the past?
Yes, at the time of colleges.
Who broke up? She broke up, you broke up.
No, no, see, bro.
She broke up. You know why? Because she didn't see that confidence in your eyes to be a leader.
Yes.
And you know that, don't you?
Yes, yes.
That is why you didn't get into a relationship after that again. You thought first you'll become very rich and then you'll get married. Correct?
Yes.
But ask any girl in the world, She doesn't marry a man for the money. She marries the man for his ability to make money and to be confident. If you don't believe me, let's check with the women in the group right now. How many ladies here would agree you don't marry a man just for the money he has, you marry him for the money he can make and the confidence he has today? So, Raj, you don't need to make money to find a great partner. You need to be great to find a great partner. Is that making sense to you?
Yes.
So, today and tomorrow, are we going to work on increasing your income first or increasing your frequency about money first?
Frequency, sir.
Question is, are you ready for that? Because otherwise, you'll keep
Yes.
asking me question. But what affirmation can I do? What hope, no can I do?
No, sir.
It'll not work. With all these money blocks, affirmations don't work.
Yes, definitely.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
So commit with me. I promise
I promise
to be platinum rich.
to be platinum rich.
I promise
I promise
to remove my money blocks today and tomorrow.
to remove my money blocks today
I
and tomorrow.
promise
I promise
to upgrade my frequency.
to upgrade my frequency.
I promise to upgrade myself.
I promise to upgrade myself.
Because I guarantee you, Raj, the higher you go, the more your income grows. But the higher you go, not your money.
Sir.
First,
Yes.
you go higher, then your money comes up.
Yes.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. All of you on mute, give him a high five. Congratulations for being platinum rich.
Congratulations for being
Congratulations,
platinum
Raj,
rich.
for being platinum
Platinum
rich.
rich.
How many of you can unmute and tell me if you learned something from that conversation?
Sir, I learned.
Of course, I
Learned a lot.
Learned.
Yes.
Definitely.
Learned a
Learned a
lot, sir.
lot.
learned a lot.
Did you realize your money frequency? If yes, can you tell me the answers in the chat window? What's your Excel percentage, please? Those of you who are on YouTube Live, I hope you got the answers by looking at your Excel in front of my screen. Maybe you made some notes. Let's look at the answers. The answers I see in chat are, I'm not reading names, don't worry. 34%, 28%, 62%, 86%. And observe people who've written higher percentages above 70 are platinum members. 34%, 41%, 38%, 28%, 24%, 69%, 31, 52, 24, 90, 38, 24, 45, 72, 83, 55, 69, 38, 41, 21, 14%. Whoa, that's low. All right, so let's do one quick more case study and then I'll do a little bit more analysis about how you can remove these money blocks for yourself in the next lesson. But are you ready to do one more analysis? Everybody good with that? Okay. So when we do that analysis, remember I'm not doing that analysis only for that one person. I'm doing that analysis for all of us. Okay. So even though you've done that test once, would it be nice to just go through the questionnaire one more time just to make sure that we are on the right frequency? How many of you are okay with that? Okay, good. So here we go. Who would like to share your test with me? I will go through it again with you, and now we'll go a little faster because you probably must have already done it. Once again, those of you whose money frequency is really low right now, 1, 2, or 3, keep your hands up. The rest of you just lower your Zoom hands for now so we can give an opportunity to people who are struggling more right now to start with. Okay. All right, so let's go with Poonam. Hey, Poonam. Can you hear me?
Hello, sir. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Poonam. How are you doing?
All good, sir. Thank you for choosing me.
Most welcome.
Actually, I have heard your recording and I was actually manifesting it. I know it's wrong to say, but I was actually testing it like, will this work? Will I be able to talk with Mitesh during the live session? And it's 1 o'clock here in Canada. Like my
Wow.
children said, everybody is sleeping, but I was
Wow.
like, it's live session. I have to attend it.
How many
I
children do
want
you
to
have?
see two.
Girl and boy?
Yeah,
How old?
5 and 2. 5
5
and
and
2.
so 5 is who? The girl or the boy?
5 is the boy, 2
The
is the
boy.
girl.
2 is the girl.
Yeah,
And what do
yeah.
you do?
So I was working before, sir, in a bank, but I got laid off and it's been 1 year. I'm not able to find a job. The problem is I only want work from home job.
I want money only from here. I don't want money from
No,
anywhere
no.
else. I only want to
I
make money at home. No, I get it. I get
but
it.
the
Don't
thing
worry. It's
is,
okay.
I
So,
don't have
uh,
any support system here apart from me and my husband. It's just
so what's
two
your
of us.
husband doing to make money right now?
So he's working in a government job. He's earning well. He is bringing all the money. Like he's the main provider of the family at the moment.
Right?
And he is okay with me staying at home. because we both agreed that we don't want to send our kids to the
But do you
daycare.
think the amount of money he's making is enough to fulfill all your dreams, children, what you want to live as a
Well, sir,
lifestyle?
it's okay at the moment
So
to
it's okay.
survive this
It's kind
phase.
of
It's
survival.
okay.
So it's
Yes.
not like luxury right now, but it's good.
No,
Okay,
it's okay
fair.
to survive.
All
Yeah.
right. So let's
And I
understand
will
your
say
Excel
survive only
first.
for like 2 years. Yeah.
Sure. Let's understand your Excel.
So, sir, my
I'll go back to
percentage
it
was
and keep giving me your answers as I look at it here. Go
okay.
ahead. First question.
So
Well,
I filled it
you
up.
know the
So
answer,
it
so just
was,
keep giving it to me.
yeah, uncomfortable,
Okay. Second.
stressed,
Third.
comfortable.
Okay. So when it comes to talking to family about money, you're comfortable with that. When I'm not able
Yes,
to buy
yes.
something expensive,
I feel compromised.
when I have to ask money from people,
I feel ashamed,
when I see my competitors, colleagues, friends growing,
jealous.
any other feelings that you've written down here?
Sir, I've written lack of belief.
So self-doubt,
Yes.
that's a feeling. What else?
Uh, there's kind of a fear in the back of my mind. Like, I don't know if it's gonna work out. Like, I'm not able to take a decision. It's because of fear, maybe, or it's
Okay,
because
so
of
fear.
I don't have money, maybe.
The rest of you, can you quickly lower your Zoom hands? I'm not able to see her on the video because of so many hands are up. That would be nice. Thank you very much. And yes, perfect. Just make sure, Poonam, you keep your hands raised so I can see you. All right, thank you. Now,
And yeah,
thoughts. Making money is difficult. Experience. Agree, disagree,
so the experience is disagree.
disagree. But you haven't made
Yes.
any money in the last 1 year, so you disagree. Making money is
Not in the last 1 year, but before I was making good money. Like I didn't had
okay.
any problem till that time. Yeah.
Okay. Creating wealth is difficult.
Disagree.
Again, experience, not logic. I know logically what you
Agree.
believe. I'm saying
Yeah, agree.
experience. Okay.
Agree.
Making money has always been a struggle for me. Experience, not logic.
Yes.
Yes. There is too much hard work required to make wealth.
Yes.
Making too much money means being less spiritual.
No, not at all.
Creating big money goals is being too greedy.
No, I don't agree.
Okay, very good. Making big money is not really important to be happy.
I disagree.
Okay.
It's important here.
I'm not good at money management.
Agree.
Ooh, I thought you would disagree with that. Focusing on making money means less time to live life fully with me, my children.
Disagree.
Good. Okay. Any other negative thoughts that you have about money that you have written down?
No, I've not written anything in this.
Okay. Anything that you can think of now that comes to you as a thought or a belief related to money, which is negative?
So just this self-doubt.
Okay.
Always self-doubt.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm lazy. I procrastinate.
Yes.
Oh, again, I thought it would be no. I don't like taking risk.
No.
I have tried everything. I'm not able to increase my income.
Yes.
I do my best, but people and situations don't support me.
Yes.
I can't take too much risk because of my situations in life.
Like my situations are such.
I love getting things for free.
Of course.
Of course. Okay. When I buy expensive things, I don't like to show off. I preserve them. I use them on special occasions.
I like to show off, but yes, I'd still keep them for special occasions. So
Now I remember some of the negative actions that limit me from making money and attracting wealth are. Anything else that you can remember?
so it's like I start something and I do it for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, but then I stopped. Like suddenly I'll drop it.
Okay.
I'm not consistent with it.
Okay.
Yes.
Another belief that I just remembered you told me a few minutes ago, we need to go back to your beliefs area, is I want work from home only. That's a limiting belief
Yes.
you have. correct? Because you're saying money is only pleasant when it comes from work from home. Otherwise, money is not pleasant,
Sir,
correct?
other options, I'm not able to, I don't know how I'll be able to do the other options. So maybe
That's what I'm
that's why
saying.
I'm,
Mentally,
yeah,
that's your belief. You
yes,
don't know how you will be able to have money in other sources because of your children and your family. But that's
yes,
what I'm saying. That's a limiting belief you have.
yes, you're right. Yes.
There are people who have 4 children and make money outside from office and they're able to have a great family life. You don't know how to yet. It's possible. Okay. Let's look at your current situations. Making double income compared to your monthly income.
No,
Do you have any loans or debts to pay?
yes,
Savings 10% every month.
no,
Regular learning about how to invest and multiply your income.
yes.
Do you have a clear financial freedom plan?
It's not clear. No, no,
No. 31%.
yes.
Can you look at your Excel sheet and clearly tell me now why you're struggling? Do you understand why you're not getting a job for last 1 year?
So the one limiting belief is that I only want work from home
It's not just
because of
that
my
one limiting
kids.
belief. Look at the Excel. You've got emotions like fear,
Self-doubt.
self doubt, stress is your pattern, it's your habit. You feel compromised when you don't buy something expensive. You feel uncomfortable to talk about money, to ask for money. You feel desperate when others are growing. There's a lot of fear inside you, there's a lot of self doubt inside you, correct?
Yes,
If this is not a pattern, then what is? And if you check, this is not because you lost your job last 1 year. Your hypothesis is that when I get my job back, all this will go away, correct?
yes,
But I want you to think about when you had a job, didn't you have some of these emotions for different reasons?
yes,
You did. Reasons
yes,
were
I did.
different, intensity was different,
Mm-hmm.
but the emotions were there.
Yes.
So, crisis and opportunities doesn't make you feel what you feel today. It only multiplies your existing emotional habit by 10 times.
Okay.
A crisis came, what you are used
Mm-hmm.
to feeling multiplied 10 times.
Right.
Even today, you've lost your job, you're comfortable talking about money to your friends because that's not your pattern, so that's positive. But the fear has multiplied because that was already there. The stress has multiplied because that was already there.
Yes, that is right. Yeah.
In your
Wow.
beliefs, you're saying it's only one belief that I want work from home. But let's look at it. You believe making wealth is difficult. So you really want to be rich, but you're at a survival level because your ceiling is middle class.
Right. So,
What you believe is easy is what comes to you. Think of it. Somebody who's very poor right now, they believe what you are making is difficult. So they don't make that. What you believe is today what you have is easy. That's why you make that. Do you understand
oh,
what I'm saying?
yes, I do.
Someone
Yeah.
who's poor today believes your money is difficult, so they don't make that because they believe that money is easy. So they only make low
Mm.
money. So is it really about the opportunities? Is it really about the time? Or is it really about what you feel and believe?
It's what you believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Varsha, Neha, I'm purposely lowering your Zoom hands because I need to continue seeing her while I'm talking. So keep your Zoom hands low, please. Thank you. And making money has always been a struggle for me. You've always believed that. In fact, let's remove the word money and you'll realize the word struggle is also part of your life.
So I don't know, but I always feel like you only get good success in life when you go through that struggle phase.
I
I
get it.
have,
That's what your belief is.
yeah.
I get it. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just saying you believe that. And because you believe that, you've attracted struggle.
Oh,
That's why things are not easy for you. And I'm not just saying in the money area, even in your relationship with your husband, things are struggle. It was not easy.
yes.
Yes or no?
Initially it was, yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Initially it was not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this puts stress on your relationship also. Because again, stress is your habit. See?
So all this
Stress is
while,
your
sir,
habit.
I was the one who was attracting struggle. like all this while by
Somebody,
having the strong willing
somebody
factor.
else living in your body other than you? Somebody else feeling stressed in your body other than you? Somebody else believing money is difficult other than you? That life is a struggle? Your husband doesn't believe life is a struggle. What's his name?
Paras.
Paras doesn't believe that.
Yeah.
And there's been debates about that. There's been discussions about that, haven't they?
Yeah.
He
A lot.
believes life is easy.
Yeah.
And you will justify, yeah, it's easy for you. You're a man. You don't know what I have to go through.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what is pregnancy. Don't tell me life is easy. Don't bullshit me. Don't compare your life with mine.
Yes,
You've
it's
told him
so
on his
true.
face, haven't you? These
Yes.
exact words you've told him.
Yes.
It's very easy for you to come and say, let's make love. You don't know what I go through in my mind.
It's so true. So, yeah.
You're sitting at home and you feel struggle when making love. There's no intimacy. And then we fight
That
about it. Isn't that one of the biggest conflicts in the relationship right now?
it is.
And your justification is because that you have no idea how difficult it is to take care of my children. It may look like life is easy to me, but I'm doing a lot of work at home. And you find ways to prove that your life is difficult to yourself, Poonam. Yes or no?
Yes, but why would I do that? Like, I don't
I,
like to
I,
do that.
do you really want to know why?
Yeah.
Later, when you become either part of platinum or advanced law of attraction, you learn about two frequencies in life called yin and yang.
Okay.
There's a yin frequency and there's a yang frequency in life.
Mm-hmm.
Yin is the female frequency, the yin women's frequency, the yang is the male frequency. When you were growing
Okay.
up, something happened in your life because of which you started believing that you got to be successful fast. You got to take responsibilities fast. You grew up faster than many of your friends, didn't you?
Yes.
You were more matured than many of your friends, weren't you?
Yes.
Life has been a struggle since then. For survival reasons, for growth reasons, for family reasons, you grew up very fast. You didn't become that girl for too long who's just supposed to have fun in life, fool around. You didn't
Yeah,
have
I
time for
don't
fooling around,
remember.
did you?
Yeah.
You
I
never
didn't
had
do
time for that.
such. No, yeah.
Yep. That's why even with your friends who are girls, you're the one who's always telling them, be responsible, don't let men take advantage of you. You're the one who's the monitor of the group.
Yeah.
I know. That's why you don't like feminine shopping. You've suppressed that girl inside you, Poonam.
This is
Paras
so
tells
true.
you you're
So,
very
yeah.
beautiful, but you don't believe that, do you? He looks in your eyes and says, baby, you're really beautiful. And you're like, shut up, I know what you want. You're just biased. But the fact is, when you look at yourself in the mirror, there's nothing good you see. I'll tell you a secret which you've never told anybody. Something very personal that only you would know. Tell me if I'm right. When you take your shower and you come out, you wear your clothes so fast you don't have to look at yourself.
Even if I look, I find the areas which I need to work on.
Yes. You just look for defects. You don't see beauty, you see defects. And that has nothing to do with money, Poonam. It has everything to do with the way you believe you are. You've suppressed that girl inside you who feels beautiful. The problem is not your looks, the problem is how you feel about yourself. And because of that, you don't feel intimate with your partner because how can you make love to him when you don't feel beautiful? And then the excuse you will give yourself is, I'm going through hormonal changes. And because it is so believable and so scientific and so medical, it becomes even easier to explain to yourself, okay, that's a problem. It becomes even justified. And then you learn to be with those problems as if I'm supposed to live with those problems in my relationship, in my body. No, you're not supposed to live with those problems. You can have an amazing relationship with Paris. The problem is he opens up, you don't. When you're angry, you either shout or you shut down. Which one?
Shout.
And when you think he cannot understand you, you shut down and then you stop talking to him.
Yes.
And he's the one who say something like, tell me what's the problem. And you're like, I don't want to talk right now.
He always come and talk about it, but I don't.
Yep. And that is why you've not been telling him something that he's been asking you for a long time. Tell me what's going wrong. And I'll tell you what's going wrong that you haven't told him. You feel lonely within you. You feel not good enough within you. You feel like some part of you is disconnected and you don't know what is that.
Yes, that's totally true, sir.
You're trying to search for it, but you're not
I
getting
told
it.
him, like, I feel lonely. There's no human interaction with anybody. I'm staying at
Yep.
home just with two kids, like
Yep.
nobody to talk to. You are at work.
Yep.
Like, what should I do
Yeah,
all
that's why
day
you
at
cry
home?
alone when you're in the shower.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I know. The reason is this: you've disconnected with you. You've become so focused on only being successful, making money, that you've completely suppressed the yin part of you and just expressed the yang part of you. And the mother in you is almost hating you for being a mother only. Something you've not told many people. Because how can you say and accept that I have two children, but I hate being a mother only? You almost judge yourself for not being successful, don't you? You're not proud that I'm sitting at home.
No, not at all, sir.
Yep, that's the problem. My money is my money. My husband's money is not my money.
No, I don't see any shame in taking money. Like, that part
But
is
you feel
okay.
ashamed for not
But
being able to contribute.
yes, yes,
It's the
I
same,
always
Poonam.
feel that. Yeah.
It's the same. You say it like this, you say it like this, it's the same. And do you see that all this is impacting your relationship as well? You feel disconnected with yourself, so because of that lack of love that you feel for yourself, you're not able to give love to him, and you're thinking that if I can be successful, all this problem will go away because then I will be able to respect myself, and when I respect myself, then all problems will go away, and then I will get more love from him also. He already respects you enough. You don't need to prove anything to him. He must have told you that already.
Yeah. He's a very supportive partner. I have
Yeah, so the
no
problem is not
complaint.
he wanting to respect you. The issue is you don't respect you. And you believe life is a struggle, so you have to make it a struggle. So you have, see, if you believed life is easy, you would have attracted a job by now. The reason you've not attracted a job because you have to prove to yourself that you're right about your beliefs. We all have to prove to ourselves that we are right about our beliefs. That's why we believe in them.
Right.
So, is attracting a job the number one priority right now, based on what you've heard? Is that the only thing that's going to solve everything for you? Work
No,
from
sir.
home?
Mm.
That's not going to
First, I
solve
need to
anything.
connect with myself and I need to work on my self-belief.
Yes, your emotions, your beliefs, your action frequency. Once you start working on that, the first change you will see in you is you'll love yourself more than ever before. And we'll teach you how to do that today, don't worry. But for that, you'll have to work on the emotional level, the belief and the action level rather than, I want work from home.
Right,
That
sir.
is not the ultimate solution in life.
Right, sir.
There is a reason you chose the haircut that you chose. Yeah. What does this haircut do to you?
Nothing, sir. Makes me look more old, more struggle.
Yep. See, your internal identity is doing everything possible to match with your external identity. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
But actually,
But sir, I thought I never thought in this way. I never thought that I am like that. I always thought myself like as a warrior. Uh, and my father is from an army background, right? So he always grew me up like a
yep,
son
yep.
and all those things.
That's the
But
problem. Warrior. There you go. So, what does a warrior do, by the way? What's a warrior's life? Full of,
full of fights, struggles. always
Yes.
fighting.
Yes. What did I tell you? Your internal identity will do everything in its capacity to make your external identity a reality. Struggle, war, warrior, fight for my rights, fight for my life, fight for my relationships, fight to make a job, fight to make money, fight to be the mother, fight to be a woman, fight to make myself healthy. It's all a fight. Question is, would you like to continue being a warrior only? Nothing wrong in being a warrior when you need to be, but is that all you? No, there's something else about you, which is a Barbie doll as well. And how's the life of a Barbie doll?
Pampered, relax.
The problem is you don't allow that, Poonam. Even though you're waiting for it, that one day when I'll make a lot of money, we'll have a lot of luxury, then all I will do is get pampered and then I don't want to work. Correct?
Yes.
He's willing to pamper you now. You're the one not taking the support because you have the struggle pattern. He's saying, go out, meet your friends. Who's saying no to you? I'll take care of the children. Go. You're like, where do I go? I don't have friends. The warrior has to remain home to feel struggle, to fight, to prove my life is a struggle, my life is a war. I am on war. I have to be alert all the time. I have to be stressed all the time. Warrior stress levels are always high.
Yes.
I know you never thought like that, but these are things I wish we would have learned in school. Don't you?
I totally agree, sir.
And if you don't balance your energy, your children's energy is going to be imbalanced. The reason I asked you what your children are, son and daughter, the son is the elder one, the daughter is the younger one.
Yes.
Who's getting influenced by you?
Right now, my son, but later both.
No, look at it carefully. Who's like you? Who's like Paras?
My son,
Like who?
me, like me.
Yes. And your daughter?
It's more like my husband.
Now watch what's going to happen in a few years. Your son is going to be suppressed in his yang energy because you're too strong yang energy. You're a disciplined mom. You're a hard, strong, strict mom. So you're going to suppress his yin and yang energy over a period of time because being yin is not good for you. You find weakness in being yin. You find weakness in being soft. So you'll never let him be that and you'll keep suppressing him. So his yang energy will get suppressed. He'll become more yin. Your daughter will look up to her husband, your husband over a period of time and will become more yang.
Oh.
Just like you. And then she will have her life like a warrior and a struggle, and she will grow up to feeling not beautiful, and she will also get married to a man like this who wants to pamper her, but she's not willing to take the pampering. And this will go on to the next generation, and then when she has children, if she does what you did, she will have a similar imbalance in her life. And this can go on for the next 7 generations, or you can stop it now. Do you see the repercussions of energy? It's like an ocean. It's like a wave of an ocean.
Right.
So if you don't balance yourself, your son will grow up to be a yin energy boy who's always going to have complex, reserved. You're probably seeing signs in him for that. He'll be reserved. He'll not share his problems. And over a period of time, as he grows up, he'll get bullied. And he'll not know how to stand up for himself. And then he'll get along with girls, but he will only be friends with them. He will not be able to attract them. That's his yin energy. Imbalance. Work from home is the priority, or balancing yourself is the priority right now?
Balancing, sir.
Yep. Are you ready for that?
Yes.
Perfect. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being a platinum frequency person, platinum rich.
Congratulations, Poonam, on being a platinum.
Willing to be platinum rich. How many of you are realizing there's a lot to learn here? Unmute and tell me yes or no. It's not about work from home.
Yes, a lot.
Definitely not a
So all of you take your notes and write down what do you need to learn? Where do you need to change your frequency? Because I'm going to show you right now specifically how to remove these blocks. We'll go step by step. And good news is, in the next 1 hour, you'll be feeling the top of your life right now by removing these blocks. I guarantee you that there's a process around it. But I don't know how to give you that process until you don't know where to apply that process. So highlight that parts of your Excel, which is the red area. This is where I need to work. Everybody's clear about that? Okay. Now, before I move on to showing you that method, which will help you release those money blocks, anybody wants to share what have you learned and what have you realized by these 2 case studies that I did in front of everybody? Did you realize some of your own patterns? Did you realize some of your own beliefs that you are now willing to change? And what are those? So go through the Excel and say, okay, I realize this part is my limiting belief. I realize this part is my emotional pattern. I realize this part is my negative area. This is what I need to change. And I was not even working on it. And for how many years you've been stuck in that area? Show me, tell me, clarify to me. Here we go. Starting with Abhishek. Yes, Abhishek, go ahead. Unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you so much, sir, for giving me
Most
the
welcome.
opportunity. Yeah. So I'll just go through my Excel. Yeah.
Please.
So I always feel that being fearful about money is what keeps me back. Every time I think about keeping high standards, and talking with family members or asking help from them is I'm always feeling ashamed of.
Yep.
That is one part where I need to work on myself. I always since my childhood I had this belief that I want to become a billionaire. This particular song, I want to be a billionaire, from Bruno Mars, has always been with me since I was there in college days, and slowly.
That's your desire. That's your desire. Don't get carried away by your desires. Come back to your Excel.
Yeah, but one thing that I see, which is very positive, is I feel very good when somebody, my friend circles or my colleagues,
Sure,
getting
they are
promotion.
growing.
I just spoke, yesterday I just spoke with 2 of my friends. One became a director and one became a branch manager in a shipping company. So that was one thing. And I always thought that making wealth is difficult. Making money is easy if you know.
But making wealth is difficult. And the weird thing is you want to be wealthy and you believe that is difficult. That's the weird part of it.
Absolutely, yeah. And one more thing is, which I have highlighted here, there is too much hard work required to make money. I always think, wealth, too much hard work. I'm stressed, just like you were explaining to Poonam right now. I'm always stressed, and that warrior energy is there. And
but observe, because you believe that you're not able to work hard.
Yes, right.
Because people who believe making money is difficult, they will not work hard.
Right.
Because in their mind, that is hard work. You will always avoid what is hard for you before it starts.
Right.
If you're already saying that's hard, why would you do it?
Right. So one thing I wanted to clarify, I am willing to work hard. I am that person. I want to work hard and get the money with value, adding value to my company or my business. But there's a fear, will I get it or not? So then that keeps me back.
See, that's the whole point, because you don't believe in, I'm a farmer, I'll work hard, and when I plant those seeds, obviously there are going to be fruits. What is there, like, what is the doubt like there? If I put the seeds and if I work hard, the fruits will come. But when you tell yourself, but I'm scared. So basically, you don't want to work.
Right. I mean, I want to work.
I know you want to, but are you? I know you want to, but are you?
Just thinking about the stressful and the fearful patterns.
Whenever you want to check your frequency, never check your future desires, always check your current actions. Your current and your past actions. Your last 6 months are telling me who you really are, what your frequency really is. You've been having the desire to be a billionaire for 20 years, that doesn't tell me anything. Everybody has a desire to be a billionaire. Who doesn't have a desire to be a billionaire? But if you've not worked hard enough in the last 6 months to make even 1 lakh a month, then you don't want to work hard because you don't like working hard. That's the limiting belief there, that making money is hard. Do you know a person who works to make 10,000 rupees a month works how many hours in a day? In a job? And do you know a person who makes 10 crores a month works how many hours in a day?
Maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, or maybe just 2 days a month.
Probably same, 8 or 10 hours a day.
Yes,
That's your
that's right.
problem.
Mm.
You want to get to a stage where you work only 2 hours a day. But going there requires 8 hours a day. So in your mind, it's like today is 10 hours a day, one day is 2 hours a day, but 10 hours a day I don't like. I want to go to 2 hours a day. But to go to 2 hours a day, I have to cross 10 hours a day, and I'm not okay to do 10 hours a day because my desire is to. Do you see the conflict going on and on and on and on and on? You could go into a loop.
Absolutely.
Abhishek, the fact is a billionaire works 10 to 12 hours a day. A job going person at 10,000 rupees a works 10 to 12 hours a day. There's no difference. They all work. The difference is you ask a billionaire when he works 10 hours a day, is it hard work? He'll say, no, I love doing what I do. So when you love doing what you do, the hard work doesn't feel like hard work. But when you already call it hard work, that means you don't love doing what you do. When a mother has a child, she has to work 15, 18 hours a day to bring up the child. Inside her stomach and then outside, and then the next 1 year is like hell. She can't go to the washroom, she can't eat food, she can't sleep properly because he wakes up middle of the night crying. You don't think that is work?
That is huge.
There's huge work in that. But ask a mother, does she hate doing that?
No.
That is why it's not hard for her. That's easy for her. But I do know mothers for whom it is hard. I do know that. Because they have the pattern of calling everything hard. So then it becomes difficult for them. Then they have a difficult pregnancy. Then they have a difficult upbringing with a child. My best friend has a pattern of believing life is easy. So for her, her pregnancy was easy. For her, when she brought up the child, it's easy. And she has 2 children now. Because she believes it's easy. She loves doing what she does. And you know what? In spite of having 2 children, one is 18 years old, the second is, I think, 12 years old. She's the girl. In spite of that, she goes for an international holiday alone once in 3 months. She just went to Singapore last month alone with her girlfriends. And she made the money for that. And she has 2 children, and she makes that money, and she goes on her own. And she leaves the children and goes, and she has no guilt about it. Like, my life is my life. And she owns her husband's money. All of this is money frequency. Do you realize what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That one line of yours, making money is hard, has so much analysis hidden within it. So tell me now, is it a big surprise that you're not making money?
No.
And tell me, if you keep doing affirmations with all your heart and all your sincerity, you keep doing hope, nope, no, but don't change anything in this Excel, you think something's going to change in the next 3 months? No, that's a lie. Hence the Wealth Mastery course, hence removing money blocks. So you don't need to have a better opportunity first. You need to change your frequency first, upgrade yourself. Would you like to do that?
Absolutely. Very.
Perfect. All of you
Also,
on
one
mute.
more thing I would like to
Yeah,
just share.
go ahead.
On the first, when Raj was sharing, I really wanted that you pick me up. But then there was a doubt that will I be picked or not. But eventually it did happen. And I also watched your basic law of attraction course. So thank you so much. It
Most
really
welcome.
helped. And yes,
Most
it
welcome,
really
Abhishek.
does work. Law of
Done.
attraction. Thank you, sir.
All of you on mute, give my high five. Congratulations for being platinum rich.
Congratulations for being
Congratulations for being
Congratulations
platinum rich.
Or I'm able to take 1 or 2 things out of people's Excel and I'm able to decode their entire life. I want you to write down the word decode. Like, you should be able to decode people's life. You should be able to decode your life. You should be able to decode anybody's life in 10 minutes and then understand what's going on in their life. How many of you would love to have those superpowers? Now, when you become part of Platinum, you will be learning about something called as life coaching framework, where just looking at a few things in people's life, you'll be able to decode everything. And here's the best part. Imagine if I was able to do that with him for only a 5-minute conversation, right? How many minutes did I understand his points before I started giving him analysis? Make a guess. Was it 20 minutes? Was it 30 minutes? Was it half an hour? No, I spoke to him for what, like 5 minutes, and I knew everything about him. Poonam, I spoke to her for like 5 minutes and I knew everything about her life. I was able to read her life like a book. Yes or no? Now, Imagine if this is what I can do with you for 10 minutes. What would happen if you had 24/7 access to me? What would happen if you could have 2 hour long conversations with me? How many of you would love to do that, by the way? It's possible. Tomorrow, I'll tell you something special that we've created only for Platinum members where you can have these conversations for these long hours and you can transform your life faster than you can imagine. Okay? But for that, the commitment has to be not to work on job, not to work on business, but to work on what? Everybody show me your hands, please. Work on upgrading your frequency. Got that? So one more analysis. Neha, what did you learn? What did you realize? What's your realization? Go for it. Yeah, unmute. Go ahead.
Yeah. So thank you so much, Mitesh, to give
Most
me
welcome.
this opportunity. I'm a very hybrid model of frequency. I don't know I'm one of the case or not. I started from very basic, have achieved a lot. I was very confident at times. I had a lot of fears also. Never able to identify what was my blockage. I thought a lot, blockage hai kya? I don't know. While you were speaking to so many people, then I realized, okay, so I lost my father in very early age. And, I had just one mindset. I want to create wealth for my mother. I never manifested it for myself, but I manifested it for my mother. So what I used to do, I used to earn money at good salary. I
Correct.
used to transfer it to her, the major part. And I used to spend the rest of the money for like household or taking care of me and my family. So never invested in different parts.
Yep.
So that is my blockage. So in that situation, I landed up in a loop that I
Correct.
used to grab a good job. Then some circumstances occurred that, I had to quit the job and then again search. So I started my journey with the MNC, then landed up in a
So
startup.
write down your pattern in
Yeah.
words.
Yes.
What you're telling me are the results pattern, Neha.
Yes.
Right? Like people always think about what happened in my childhood, what did I do? All those are your result patterns. But your result patterns are a result of your emotional patterns.
Yes.
Write down what that is. Tell me what is your emotional pattern which created this result pattern.
So I don't have enough to take care of
Yes.
everything. I need to go to next stage and get more and more. I'm not realizing the value of money
So
basically.
one is
That,
I don't have enough. Here is another pattern. Please write down. There's an emotion that you've not written down there because you're not realizing it right now, but you'll realize it the moment I say it.
it's
You're a
fear.
sacrificer.
Yes. Yes.
You're a sacrificer. In your head, you would love to be Mother Teresa. Like, I wish I don't have to work for money and I could just help the world. Am I right?
No. I mean, that is not the case, Mitesh. Indeed, I am the person who get a lot of ideas in my mind. How can I make money? And there's so many people who
Ambitions are
come to
there.
me.
Ambitions are
Yes.
there. And yet you prioritize helping and
Yes.
sacrificing.
Yes.
So you want to be Kim Kardashian but end up being Mother Teresa.
Yes.
Internal identity will always do its best to create your external identity. You may want to be Aishwarya, but internally,
Yeah.
if your beliefs are helping people is better than working for myself, you're always going to end up sacrificing.
Yes.
And then you will always have less. Because the word sacrifice means you don't have it, I'll give you. What mine, you take.
But Mitesh, one thing I want to ask, why there's a loop at certain times I'm so at high frequency that I feel very
I'll tell you
confident. I have
why.
everything.
What you say high frequency is not your frequency. That is called spur of success. If that was frequency and if that was comfortable, it would have remained. The real frequency is where you come back to. That's the ceiling. Right? How do you feel when you go here? Give me the word. Everybody tell me when you go and achieve something extraordinary, how do you feel? Give me the word.
Very powerful.
Hold on to that thought. If you feel very powerful when you reach here, that's the problem.
Mm.
That means this is not normal.
Yeah.
You feel this is extraordinary. You feel this is exceptional. Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Once in a lifetime opportunity.
Yeah.
That means this is not normal. This is exceptional.
Yeah.
When the exceptional becomes normal is when that remains normal.
Mm.
I hope that makes sense to you now.
Yes,
The issue is not that you are reaching there. The issue is you're not remaining there.
that's true.
Because your comfort is not here. Your comfort is here. So when you come back here, you feel comfortable in your day-to-day life. Normal. This is normal. This excitement. So you will sabotage yourself. Boom. You'll bring yourself down again. Normal. If you go below that, which must have happened, not your frequency, you'll feel very down. You'll feel very
Yes,
bad. But you'll uplift yourself and bring yourself up again back to normal.
true.
Check your average income. You'll always come back to the same number.
That's absolutely true.
I guarantee you that. Your average income always remains the same, 10%, 15%, more or less the same. Your
True.
body weight also works like that. You lose weight, you'll gain weight. You lose weight,
Yes,
you'll gain weight. Then you'll gain too much. You're like, no, 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 this is not okay. And then you'll come back to normal. But you lose too much. And like, wow, this is amazing. But that's not normal. So you come back. So you do the same with your body. You do the same with your money. You do the same with love and relationships. You do the same with family. That's how we are as human beings. We are all about frequency and we're all about normality. What normal is remaining, whatever is normal is going to exist in your life. Whatever is exceptional is going to come and go. That's why we call it exceptional.
yes, that's true.
You're remembering a lot of experiences right now in your mind. Some bulb-ons are happening right now. I can see it in your eyes. You're remembering a lot of memories. It's time to stop working on that high, Neha. Work on improving your frequency slowly, 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 slowly. But the issue is impatience.
True.
You're also very
But
impatient, aren't you?
I'll tell you one thing, when I think, I need to do this or this is a goal that I need to achieve, इतना पैसा मुझे इस चीज के लिए चाहिए. By hook or crook, I don't know how I make
You
it.
get it
I get
because
it.
that's a must.
So with that God's grace, I never felt scarcity that, I will fall into such situation where I'm fighting for money.
So
So
you are
God
not at the
grace,
low frequency, you're not at the poor
yes,
frequency, you're at the middle class frequency,
yes,
where I will always have enough of what I want.
yes. But I'm
More
not,
than enough once in a while.
yes, no, I'm not able to break that ceiling to go beyond that.
The reason is because you're not doing anything to break the ceiling, Neha. You're breaking the ceiling by trying to make money. You don't break the ceiling by working on the ceiling. You break the ceiling by working on the cement, on the iron, on the water, on the construction of it. And that is your FTBA. You've never sat down in one day of your life and think, every time I reach here, why do I break the ceiling? Like, why do I come back? What am I feeling here that I should stop feeling every day? Because otherwise, if I reach there next time, I'll feel that again and I'll sabotage again. You've never asked yourself that question. That's there in your Excel.
Yes,
Look at your emotions. You've got emotions there. Sacrifice you didn't even write. Impatience is another feeling you have. That's why you don't lose weight, because you lose patience. It's not that you don't have knowledge of how to lose weight. You have more knowledge than most people do, don't you? You could help anybody to lose weight right now. You'll tell them the right diet, you'll tell them the right workout, you'll tell them exactly what to do, but you're not able to do it. I'll tell you why. Because you're looking for fast shortcuts, exceptional growth. 3 months, I want to lose 15 kilos.
true,
And then you'll like full speed start. But you lose patience on the way. And you've done this like 100 times.
true.
I can read your life like a book, I'm telling you. I see your results and I see your emotions. The problem is you're working at your results, not at your emotions. If you worked on losing 100 grams in a week, you'll say, oh, come on, Mitesh, 100 grams is too little. No, let me do half a kilo every week. You will motivate the gym coach. No, I'll do half a kilo, correct? No, lose 100 grams every week and then double it. Sounds too small, no? 100 grams a week, not motivating enough. I'm a big thinker, correct? That's how you think?
Yes,
Let's look at it. Take your notepad and take a pen. 100 grams in this week. Next week, double it. How much is that?
200 grams.
Next week, 100 grams more. How much is that?
400.
No, just 100 more.
300 grams.
So you've total lost by 300 grams by now. 4 weeks,
No.
400 grams.
No, I've lost
Just keep
almost.
increasing 100. So 4th week, 400 grams. Okay, 5th week,
500 grams.
6th week.
600 grams.
So if you keep going 8, 9, 10, by 10th week, 1 kilo.
Almost 1 kilo.
That's not the main part. Repeat with me. I can easily do
I can easily do
100 grams a week.
100 grams a week.
Now please multiply that by 52 weeks. How much is that?
Almost
5.2 kilos.
5.2 kilos.
The issue is you want 5 kilos in 1 month.
True.
In the bargain, you're not even losing 2. And you're there for the last 5 years. Same struggle. Same
Yes.
motivation. But
True.
the beauty is when your body starts losing weight, and if you're consistent 100 grams every week, a time will come it will go from 5 to 7. Dope. You must have experienced it. It'll lose weight like this after that. But what you do is you stop the consistency and you stop it because you have impatience and you're like, this is not happening. It's too slow. It's too difficult. I'm not enjoying this.
Mitesh, but when I try losing weight, in first month I'm able to lose 3 to 4 kgs.
And then
And
you
some
expect
of
the same
the
result next month.
no, but some circumstances or some medical issues arise that I have to discontinue my weight lose
There is no
process.
circumstance. There is frequency only internally. Neha is too comfortable looking at herself in the mirror the way she is. Anything better than this would be exceptional. Anything less than that would also be exceptional. So Neha is more or less looking the same.
That's true.
It's not like you're getting worst. You're more or less the same.
Yeah.
It's not like your body weight is going from 80 to 150. You're not even allowing that, are you?
No.
See, you're like, no, not okay, like not acceptable. Correct?
Yeah.
Because your ceiling stops you there also. That's the good thing. So one last time I'm asking you what I asked everybody. Working on weight loss is critical, working on making money is critical, or working on the emotions and beliefs is critical?
Take on emotions and belief.
But do you see how your mind says, maybe if I just find the right diet, all this is not necessary. This emotion, beliefs, all this is just conversation. Seems good, feels good, but maybe if I just get the right diet, then the right opportunity, the right money, the right job, the right business opportunity. है ना?
There's always a lot of confusion and fear. I don't know. I understand everything.
Write it down. Confusion and fear, that's another pattern. Isn't that your pattern?
Yes.
Confusion, fear, it's not a reality, it's your pattern. How much confused you are about losing weight? You know everything about losing weight. How much confused you are about making money? You have all the ideas to make money. There's no confusion. The feeling of feeling confused is a pattern, it's a habit for you. You'll get clear and then you'll confuse the hell out of yourself only.
True.
Nobody else is confusing you. Life is not confusing you. You got used to confusion. So do we need to go from confusion to clarity first, or do we need to gain clarity first?
I need to go from confusion to clarity.
Inside. Without anything changing outside. Like there's no job changed outside, there's no money changed outside, there's no weight loss changed outside, but I am feeling clear inside. That's called evolving. Nothing's changed outside, my fear has gone to comfort. That's inside. Clear now?
Yes.
Are you willing to work on it today?
Yes, I will. One more thing, I don't know if I feel I'm confident, but from inner side, I feel that I am the only one struggling with this, very alone. I can't tell anyone. I don't know how comfortable I
That's called
became.
the feeling of being lonely. Write down. Feel lonely. Again, the loneliness is the one I spoke to Poonam about. Disconnecting with yourself as a woman. You don't feel beautiful. That's why you feel lonely all the time. That's why you feel you're the only one going through these problems. It's not true. And you know that's not true. By the way, logically, you know that's true. There are many people in the world who are going through the
Yeah,
same problems. It's just that when you feel that, it feels real, nothing else.
but that's not true. How? Because I'm able to make good friends, I connect well with family and friends. But from inner self, I feel
That's
that
what I'm
I
talking
am
about.
alone.
You would have the capacity to be in a crowd and feel alone.
But why that happens?
It's not important why. The fact that it's a pattern is what's important. You could go into psychoanalysis of this is what happened when you were young. This is what happened when you were 2 years old. What will that do? Oh, now I know why it happened. So what do you do with that analysis now? What do you do with it? Is the why important or the fact that the pattern is there is more important?
The pattern is there, that is important.
And then you work on that pattern and you break and you upgrade that pattern. But you see, you're not interested in that. You're more interested in, but why did that pattern happen? I want to know why. It's coming from confusion. Even if I give you clarity, I'm confused. Answer comes to same, Neha. Work on your emotions and beliefs today. Doesn't matter why they are the way they are.
Absolutely true,
Please
Mitesh.
write down the word regret. That's another pattern you need to work on. Stop regretting what you did in the past and let's work on new things. Okay? All right. All of you on mute, give her a high five. Congratulations for being platinum rich.
Congratulations for being
Congratulations
platinum
for
rich.
being platinum rich.
Right, it's 11:26 a.m. I'm on time, and now we need to move into the next lesson, which is all about learning how to upgrade your money frequency by removing your money blocks. Are you ready for the next lesson? Everybody type in R for ready if you're ready in the chat window, please. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to shift you into Zoom room for just exactly 10 minutes. In the Zoom room, I want you to only share two things. One, what's your money percentage? Two, what did you realize? Nothing else. Everybody come to the gallery view. We always do something called protocol when we go to the Zoom rooms. So the protocol is everybody take your one finger like this, say no question answers in the Zoom room. Two fingers say no discussions in the Zoom room, only practice. Now what that means is you're not allowed to ask any questions in the Zoom room. You're just supposed to do what I tell you, which is right now you're just going to share your money frequency, which is your percentage. Two, what have you realized in this whole patterns about yourself, nothing else. Don't do any kind of direct or indirect marketing. Don't do any social media link sharing, mobile sharing, email sharing, nothing. All the Zoom rooms are being recorded. If we find people doing anything unethical, we'll be forced to remove you without any refunds. So please make sure that you work on not creating clients, but work on upgrading your what? Frequency. The clients will come to you unlimited. Are you ready? Awesome. So please share your results because I guarantee you one thing. What you learned from these conversations is far more than what you learned from what I said. Type in yes if you agree with me, right? Like what Poonam spoke about, what all the other guys spoke about, what their realizations taught you more than what I spoke about. So please share your realizations so that we can help each other learn. Okay, here we go. Shifting into Zoom rooms now for exactly 10 minutes. You'll have 24, 25 people in your Zoom rooms, and your time starts now. Here we go. All right. Now, those of you who are not able to go into Zoom room, in case in the next 30 seconds you don't get transferred to Zoom room automatically, log out and log in, and my team member will be able to add you quickly. Sometimes when you're joining from mobile, it's difficult to add you to Zoom rooms because of some technical reasons in Zoom. So best is to always log in through your laptop. Now, those of you who are right now attending from YouTube Live, this is your golden opportunity now to upgrade to Wealth Mastery. Be part of the full day workshop today and tomorrow so that you can upgrade your money frequency and remove all your money blocks in the second lesson. I hope the first lesson has been a great gift for you. Those of you who would love to now know what is included in the Wealth Mastery course, please take your notepad and write down. First thing you're getting is online lifetime access to the recordings of the course. whatever we are delivering today and tomorrow. The recording of the latest batch of Wealth Mastery is always available for lifetime for those of you who are joining tomorrow, today, and now. The fees is 1 lakh rupees, but that's not what you're paying. I will be giving you a special offer. But first, I want to give you lots of bonuses to make Wealth Mastery free for you. First bonus is this live workshop. I actually do the live workshops only for my platinum members. You'll see 80% members today joining our platinum members. I'm giving this opportunity for non-platinum members to join so that you can realize the advantage and the importance of being part of platinum. Next is Basic Law of Attraction course will give you free. 30 days of DMP will give you free, where every day will support you for 30 days practicing your affirmations. Digital coaching, I will teach you full course of digital coaching. Will give you all courses. Lesson number 1, I will give you, remember the flower I showed you? All the courses will give you lesson number 1 completely free. Multiple sources of income list, gratitude journal, your perfect affirmations template, morning affirmations, evening affirmations audio in my voice, and finally my personal money vision board. I'll give you my personal money vision board. When you look at the total of these bonuses, it goes to about 3,90,000 rupees. That's not what you're paying for the courses. You're paying only one small amount, which is what you see on the screen. Even this amount is going to change if you're joining now. If you're joining now, you will pay the new amount that you see on the screen for the next 5 minutes only. The reason I'm saying 5 minutes, because it's already been more than 3 minutes. People have gone to Zoom rooms. Please make sure that you finish your payment quickly and join in. How do you join in? After your payment is done, go to this link, miteshkhatri.com/Zoom. No need to wait for any email ID, no need to wait for any meeting ID or password. Go to this link 1 minute after your payment is done. Put in the same email ID on this dashboard, which you will see on this link. If your email ID and the payment email ID matches, it will automatically transfer you into Zoom. Simple as that. Okay. So please make sure that you finish your payment quickly and log in now. In the meantime, while some of you are making the payment, I'm quickly playing an amazing video for you, which gives you clarity on the kind of results that senior students have been getting. Here we go.
Job. Again, they called me and they offered me a job with a better salary.
Wow.
And, before I was a project head in that organization. Now I am the director.
Okay. And in my money affirmations, I wrote that my monthly revenue will be 50,000 rupees.
Okay.
This month in February, I have crossed 75,000, sir.
So I set a, like we do a weekly thing, we set a goal to get itne week mein itna kamana. So I set a goal and I outpassed the goal last month. So I think last month I was supposed to make 25,000, I made 75,000.
There was like legal obligations as well. That contract was in the name of two person, but somehow it got sorted. He raised dispute as well, but it got sorted and I got all my deposit back to my account. Nothing has went to him.
My earnings have exploded. I just don't know how I have started. This month salary will be 30,000 because I work on a commission basis.
Right.
So this month I'll be 30,000, something like that. Last month I pasted 80,000. I got 1,05,000.
So my biggest sharing would be I got a BMW recently.
What?
So I bought a BMW finally.
My relationship with money was very bad situations over there. I got fraud. I mean, when you're having little amount and that also lost, I reached up to like 80K or something. Okay.
Wow. 80,000 rupees per month?
And I got 40,000 rupees for my as an NLP as
Congratulations.
a coach for that person.
My valuation of my company has gone up by 3 times from 3 crore to 8 crore.
और मेरा पहला लाइव कोर्स था वेल्थ मास्टरी. मैंने वेल्थ मास्टरी में पहला ज्वाइन किया. तो उस टाइम पे फाइनेंशियल सारे, सिर्फ फाइनेंशियल नहीं, हेल्थ, रिलेशन, कैरियर, मनी, सारे डायरेक्शन पे मैंने स्ट्रगल करा. विदिन 10 दिन के बाद मेरा सैलरी उस वक्त था 40,000 के आसपास और मेरा अचानक विदिन 10 to 12 डेज के 2 वीक्स के अंदर 1 लाख में शिफ्ट हो गया अचानक. फिर ये अचानक 1 लाख से 4 लाख में अचानक शिफ्ट हो गया.
I'm a dentist. I was, expecting this promotion since 1 year. And this time, finally, I got the promotion along with the salary hike. It's like 100% hike.
Whoa!
Yes.
This is crazy.
Yeah. And since this fast track has started, I was manifesting for like rupees 1 lakh per month. Already within 11 days, 82,000 is already deposited.
So one thing was I went from complete zero. I had started my career, and then from zero now I'm charging 1.5 lakh per person, and I have around 30 people who have paid me 1 lakh in my workshops.
I was working with a big MNC giant in Pune, and then somehow some things didn't work out, so I left my job, and 2 years I was just sitting at home. He said it will be a remote location. You can sit in Pune and work from home. You can work from home your entire life. You still get 60 lakhs. I said, who doesn't want to work like that?
Whoa. Amazing, buddy. Awesome. Congratulations, Kavya.
So I was explaining him all that stuff in the morning, and I was telling him that if somebody has taken your money, and if you keep, always he used to say, this person is not giving me my money, and he's always buying new car, new phone, this, that, all. So I told him, you don't curse him, let's try this and all. Next day, my father-in-law came to him in the office saying, yes, we got our 1 crore back from him.
लास्ट मंथ ना मेरे को कोई अराउंड 4.5 CR के करीब चाहिए था, और जो ड्यू मार्केट से आना था मैंने हिसाब लगाया मेरे को 2.75 के करीब आना था
जी।
तो जस्ट मैंने कुछ नहीं करा, मैंने एस्टिमेट लगाया कि मेरे पास पैसा आ गया और मैंने पे कर दिया सब कुछ।
ओके।
और सर आई रिसीव 5 CR।
अरे बाप रे।
मेरा बिजनेस स्टार्ट हो गया, मेरे पापा ने सपोर्ट किया, फैक्ट्री मेरे लिए ओपन की, और मेरा मतलब ऐसा कहना को मैंने लिखे कि कॉन्फिडेंट मेडिकल अचीव किए 25, मैंने 24 लिखा था एग्जैक्ट 24 लाख। अभी मेरी फाइनेंशियल वेल्थ 65 lakhs.
So I lost my job in March end, and I was thinking like this job was after 19 years. I'm on the job market, and also my daughter had graduated from college, and even she was also looking for jobs. So my daughter got a job within 2 months. Whoa. And then I got a job like last week. So I'm so happy and so grateful.
All right, so time is up. Those of you who have already joined Wealth Mastery, welcome to the family with Wealth Mastery here. You've already got access on your email, but if you don't get the email, don't worry. Just come to this link, miteshkhatri.com/zoom. Quickly put in your email ID that you've used to make payment for the workshop. Automatically, my system will verify you and log you in and get you into the Zoom room. At the back end, my team members are also looking at your payments and contacting you to make sure that you definitely get access to the workshop. It's now 2 minutes left before people come back from the Zoom room, so I gotta go. Those of you who've joined in, welcome again. And those of you who've not been able to join today, I hope today's lesson number 1 was value for your time. In that case, please quickly subscribe to the channel by hitting the subscribe button and share this video with a couple of your friends who you know need to upgrade their money frequency. I will see you soon in another YouTube live. See you soon.